What do you say we get this live stream started? Hey everybody, welcome to the Dano channel. I am your boy, Dano. What's going on? How are you this fine Tuesday? How is it going? I hope you're doing well. I hope things are good for you. Let me know if you can see me okay, if you can hear me okay. Looks like the mic's going well. Looks like you can see me all right. Good to see some familiar faces up in the chat like always. Oh, stop. My phone was like, well, I should probably just turn the volume down on you because you are going to be a nuisance, aren't you? There we go. That does not need to be on. So how are we doing today? Also, you may have seen by the title of the stream, I have no clue what we're watching. Like, what's on my TV? I was playing Xbox. I was playing Battlefront 2 because I like it a lot. And, yeah. Can I just... I don't want to turn it off, but have something on in the background. But there we go. What y'all want to watch? Or do we just not watch anything? Do we just hang out and chat for a little bit? See what y'all can get out of me. Ask me questions. Do the thing. I honestly don't care either way. If we watch something cool, if we don't, whatever, your call. It's really your call. It's viewer's choice today. So come up with something, rally around what somebody's saying, and let's go from there. Oh. Yeah, I'm getting booped. Oh boy. Yeah, so it says you are the Dano. Shock it. Ah, that is me. I'm the one and only. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So what's on my hoodie? How fancy of you to ask. I was like, do I have this on a scene where I can pull it up? No, I don't. I was like, where's my coupon code? So this is a new Roosevelt's hoodie. It's actually... Oh, stop. Who's calling me? Don't call me. And it's a new Roosevelt's hoodie. It's actually like, look, there's Obi-Wan, like right here. In the wrong hand. This one right here, there's Vader right there. It's like the Tale of Two Jedi, I think is what it's called. And it's like this really cool repeating pattern. And what's nice is it's a super thin hoodie. So I'm literally just wearing the hoodie as a shirt. And it's super comfortable. I love it. They just came out. Roosevelts.com just put them out. If you want to get 20% off one of them, so that's what I'm saying. I'm glad you asked. VLTS.com. Ooh, not X. Roosevelts. It's like Roosevelts with no vowels. Use code Dano Channel for 20% off. Just type it in live, because why the heck not? There it is. Roosevelts.com. Use code Dano Channel for 20% off your first order. And there you go. You can enjoy cool hoodies like I've got. Why is it? That kind of needs a border, doesn't it? It needs a little something on it. More option? Do I not? Can I just edit the text? Can I give it a little different color maybe? How about like red? Yeah. Oh no, the whole thing. It's trying to do just part of it, and I was like, no, do the whole thing. Do the whole thing, man. There you go. No, it's got a little. Either way, it's hard to see against this thing. But if you want to get a hoodie like this, they sell them. They are one. They sent me like 5. And at first I was like, I'm in Vegas. It gets hot. I don't know how often I'm going to be just wearing a straight up hoodie. I love it. I live in these things now. Stop. Hey, look who's here. Sarah's here. What's up? How's it going? The Agarist. Oh my god, everything turned red. I kind of like it though. I kind of like it. You know what? Let's change our color. Let's just change all the color of all the chats. How about orange? I like that orange. Does that pop a little better? A little bit. Working on lawyer stuff. Fair enough. Watching and chatting. All right. Love the hoodies. Need the one with Lando on it. That's the one. How was my Mosh experience? That's a good question. I will start by saying I had the most fun at this Mosh than I have at prior ones, I think, in the long term. I'm a little spotty on the details, but here's the weird part. I'm a little spotty on the details, but it's not like I went crazy and drank a ton during it. I really didn't. I was working. I was busy. I was actually very busy the whole time between handling merch issues downstairs and running upstairs and getting people to go on stage, but also making sure they weren't up there too long and cycling through just to keep variety going. Trying to manage that and then getting texts about a merch issue and be like, oh, gotta run downstairs, gotta see what's up, look this thing up and get this thing for a person or whatever. Customer service. It was a lot of customer service actually, which I'm good at. That's my background. So again, it was autopilot. It was work. It was constant work. And then still trying to find time to be like, okay, now I'm gonna hang out and boop around on stage like a clown like everyone else does a little bit too, which isn't typically my jam, but I did a little bit more of it this time than before. Sarah can attest. I know she's going to be like, oh my god. But maybe a little less shrill sounding. But still, overall, I had a great time. It was a lot of fun. I don't know that I would say it was our best ever or anything like that. I still think San Diego is going to be tough to beat. San Diego was just... But it was a good time. It was just a good weekend. Overall, a good weekend. Got to see the Roosevelt's peeps. Got to see a good friend of mine hang out for a bit. Got to, it was good. It was good. There's a lot of good stuff that happened this weekend. It was a good trip. It was a good trip. I'm very stoked. Let's see what else we got here. Let's watch Spaceballs. Oh my god, is it streaming somewhere that we can all watch it? Because typically we all have Disney Plus and we can all watch something together through that, or at least we have through the Star Wars shows. So I'm assuming most people do too. But there you go. Roosevelt's has kid sizes too, and they're the nicest kid shirts. There you go. There you go. I don't even gotta endorse for them. You guys do it for me. I love it. Or Fanboys. Oh, I think that's on Amazon, isn't it? I don't know that I'm signed into Amazon on this TV, but I could be. I have Amazon. Whoa. Woo. Hello there. So I'm double fisting, because why not? It's Tuesday. A little bit of a pod chaser, but I went with ice instead of my normal metal ball, and then a little bourbon and Coke, because I'm a monster. I don't know. I don't know what you want from me, but this is way too sweet, especially after that. Ugh. I'll be sipping on the other one. All recovered from Mosh, still feeling it? Right on, dude. Good to see you again, brother. And thank you for being a part of that. Taylor was a part of Mosh. You wouldn't know by looking on the stage, but he was a part of it. We had a Purge Trooper hanging out. It was very cool. And you know what's funny, Taylor? I didn't realize in the moment that was you. I saw you. I was standing next to you for a little while, like Purge Trooper. Like, cool, right on. And I knew you were going to be the Purge Trooper. But again, with my brain being mush like the whole time and just on autopilot, I totally forgot that was you in there. Until afterwards when I was like, oh, shoot. That was Taylor in the Purge Trooper costume the whole time. Which is rad we had a Purge Trooper. It's so cool that we had, like, a Purge Trooper. I don't know. I loved it. Rewatch of Mando? But why? Zach the Maker, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Said I missed the Death Star. You did miss the Death Star. That's right. What's up with that? You missed it, and it popped. And got thrown out. Actually, I should probably go and order another one. That would probably be the right move, is to order another one. We have 2 more. At least 2 more. We lost one in San Diego, too. We need to start being better about taking those and repairing them. Because there was like a good 6-year stretch where you couldn't get them. And I have 2. 2 of them were mine, which I never got reimbursed for. But they were given to me anyway, so it's not a big deal. They were free, so how could you reimburse for me? But I still lost 2 of my personal giant Death Stars so far. Vegas and San Diego. Lost 1 each. And now we lost another one that we bought as Mosh in New York. We're going to need to buy one for like every event, which means, yeah, it's going to be a lot. Either way, you missed it. You missed the dang Death Star. And I'm sad you did. Should have hung out, man. Mosh is always a good time. Speaking of which, we're doing one in Orlando. Did you guys know? Did everybody here know? Are you ready? Can you go? It's cool if you can't. Don't worry. You're going to miss one eventually. I know there's a lot of people with the FOMO who hit me up and been like, I'm sad I'm missing New York, or I'm sad I'm going to miss whatever. Like, I think it's a good thing that eventually you're going to miss all of it. That means we're successful and we're doing well enough to keep them going and keep them up and often. Even I'm going to miss 1 or 2 eventually. It's one of those things where I'm not going to be able to make every single one either. And that's just going to be how it is, and that's okay. That's okay. It's an okay thing. Benjamin Gonzalez, I'm doing English homework and watching the best Star Wars YouTube and the funniest YouTube ever. Who's that? Trailer Could said, hey everyone, hanging in there working on some trouser patterns. Ugh, trouser patterns. That sounds fancy. Celebrate someone's birthday. Whose? You know what's funny, actually, and if she's here still, and we hung out even for a little bit while traveling, or like airporting and whatnot Sunday. I don't think I ever told Sarah happy birthday, nor did I make a post or anything. I kind of feel a little bad, a little bit. Well, you know I love you, but like, yeah, happy birthday. I totally blanked. I totally blanked. Roosevelt's designs are awesome, but they don't make over large size. They kind of do on some of them. You gotta check with them. Mailed last year Lego Star Cruiser gifts today. Nice. Circle is complete. You didn't realize? See, that's what I'm saying. I totally forgot it was, and I knew it was Taylor. We had conversations that Taylor was gonna be either a Purge Trooper or a Scout Trooper. I believe was the conversation. And I was like, Purge, go Purge. Like I even voted for Purge Trooper. And I totally forgot that was him. But he was doing his job. He did great. You did great. Thank you for being a part of it, buddy. Anonymous Purge Trooper is the best Purge Trooper. There you go. Loved CNC 3PO Sonfield. I missed it. So that's the only thing I'm kind of bummed about, honestly. Like, if there was anything that I'm like, it's not even anything we did. It was just I was busy. When everything started, our merch person needed some help, especially with our pre-order bundles that we did, which I think worked out great. We had a little bit of issue here and there, a couple little things that I needed to like flex inventory on and figure out. But otherwise, I think it went really smooth. But it helped that I was there to help people with them. Like, the merch person was doing their thing, selling stuff. I was like, no, you handle the money. I'll take care of all this prepaid stuff. I'll be down here and just like take care of the line, because it got busy fast right when we opened. And all of a sudden I hear 3PO come on and I'm like, oh shoot, I'm missing the whole beginning. And I'm also trying to do socials too. I'm trying to be up on like the stories and make sure this all gets posted at the same time. And this time I was way more involved in merch than anything, honestly. And then I'm like trying to go upstairs and make sure that I get a text from someone upstairs saying, bring people on stage. I'm like, shit, I'm dealing with merch crap. I'm trying to, So it was a lot of down here, up there, down here, up there. But it was still a lot of fun. It was good. But I'm actually pretty bummed I missed the beginning. I don't know how any of that went, and I kind of wish I would have seen that. But otherwise, it was a lot of fun. Mosh Orlando. Yeah, you better hang out the whole time. And afterwards. Need a Wrangler for the Death. We do need a Death Star Wrangler. Gamble Dylan, how are you doing? Hey, man, glad to be here. Yeah, welcome. Booked a hotel already. Give me the deets. Yeah, Orlando. Wait, you let Orlando out of the bag a few. Oh, I remember. I know. But like that, not everybody knows that. Not everybody comes to these weekly streams. So that was just for you guys. That's when we get all ASMR and whispery into the mic. Start letting secrets fly. What do you guys want tonight? You tell me. Let me get one of the. Let me get this down first. Let me get the pod chaser down first, and then we'll let all the secrets fly. No promises. Don't tell Dano secrets. Stop. How dare I what? The birthday thing? I know. I forgot. Did you guys sing Happy Birthday to Sarah at Mosh? I don't know. Did we? Again, I missed. I don't think we did. But I was half and half all night. I was half upstairs, half downstairs. So I don't know. Sad you missed Mosh, but 3PO was amazing. Looked like a very successful night. I would personally, looking at stuff on my end, from what little I know, oh my god, from what little I know, I would say it was a success. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I haven't had a chance to get everybody's feedback yet, and we'll probably do that in the next couple nights to figure it out. But I feel good about it. I don't know that I ever need to do New York again, like especially New York Comic Con. Logistics are just a nightmare. Getting around in that city is a nightmare. It's that. But I don't know. If your perception was that it was a success, I feel like mine was too. So there you go. Did y'all have stickers? Yeah, we had stickers, but you know where to get them. So when is Mosh Orlando? Saturday, February 3rd. Is that correct? Is that right? I think it's Saturday. Let me look at my feed here. Let me look. What's the date? We have an image that says February 3rd, Orlando 2024 at Sun on the Beach. Do you want to see our little image? I'm going to send it to my computer and put it on the screen for you, since you're asking. How about those new droids on Batu? They look cool. They look like a bunch of baby ducks. Send them to the moon. Tell the machine that doesn't work. Send it to the moon. Whoa. Regular show? Anybody? Nobody? Rigby? The old rig bone. Ham boning. This took a turn. Anybody? No? Regular show? Do you all even regular show? It's like the best show. I love that show so much. All right, are you ready for an image to just plop right over my face? Kaboom. There it is. February 3rd. Orlando 2024. Let's move it around the screen. It can dance. It can do the thing. All right, I'm getting rid of it, though. It's hiding. I'll put it back up on the screen later. But February 3rd, during Orlando MegaCon weekend. So scoop some MegaCon tickets, go for the convention, hang out for the mosh, maybe hit up a Disney park or two, make a whole weekend out of it. I know I am. It's going to be a good time. I'll be there, I believe now. The idea is I'm going to be there Thursday through Sunday is when I'll be out. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe longer. Maybe not so long, because I'm going to go back a few weeks later for our Wish Upon a Star Cruiser cruise, which is wild to think that I'm going to be spending that much time in Florida in the early part of 2024 already, whereas Florida was such a rarity for me. Before. I was like, oh, I guess. I don't think I ever go there on purpose. Yet here we are. I'm doing in the first 2 months, I'm making 2 trips. Oh my God, never call me again. Go away. When is this? Yeah, so there you go. New droids number 2, though. They do look like a bunch of baby ducks. Don't they? They waddle like little baby ducks. What is it? Orange, yellow, and blue, I think, are their names. I think those are the colors. I could be wrong. February 3rd, Mosh Orlando. So we need to fly across continent to Orlando February 3rd. Then again a month later. I mean, you choose, man. I'm doing it. I'm doing it for both. But yeah. The reason, I hope this makes sense for y'all, is the Star Cruiser, the Wish Upon a Star Cruiser cruise, that's a Star Cruiser-centric event, right? The reason it's on that date is because it's the anniversary of when Star Cruiser first went public. Hope that makes sense. Oh, got it. And Mosh is happening because the audience for Mosh is the convention audience. And that's kind of where we send them around. New York Comic Con, we've done it around Celebration, San Diego Comic Con, So MegaCon's this weekend. A month later happens to be the anniversary of Star Cruiser. Those are 2 separate things. If you're doing one already, I'd say maybe stick with that one. We'd love to have you at both, obviously. But if you can't swing both, no worries, no hard feelings. There will be more. I mean, the FOMO's going to set in no matter what. Is one of those things I've had to accept. It's gonna hit eventually. I've been fortunate to have gone to, I would say, almost every mosh that counts. Or we'll never speak of LA Galaxy again. But yeah. I didn't have a ton of FOMO on that one, especially after seeing how it was. So there you go. Is MegaCon a nightmare though? Is it? At least Mosh isn't near the convention. No, it's not. We're a little ways away. Benjamin Gonzalez, what is Mosh? Oh boy. Well, hopefully if you're over 18 or 21, I don't know what the venue is this time. But it is an adult party. Only because there's usually drinks involved and maybe a couple F-bombs. But it is a Star Wars emo night party. That's the easiest way to say it. Emo night parties where you get a DJ playing a bunch of emo night songs from the early, mid to even teens, the early 2000s, whatever. Emo punk music, punkish, pop punk. Let's say pop punk. Let's say pop punk. Clarify pop punk music, because if you know punk music, it's not punk music. It's not, and that's okay. But it's not, and it's not. It's pop punk. There's a difference. Punks know that. Hey there, Hamboni. You know it. Thank you. I'm glad you know that one. I'm glad somebody does. That'd be great. Did that for Star Cruiser finale and then the hot party, but couldn't afford a month that way. That's fair. Bo. I'm still gonna call you Bo Weave. All right. I like the name. I like that your name would be, because I'm mispronouncing it, Bo Weave. Yo, Bo Weave Mercury instead of Bowie versus Mercury. Kind of nuts that 2 legs was always the impossible robotics challenge for years, and then boom, they did it for a theme park. I mean, they've done it before. What is that? Boston? Was it Boston Robotics or Boston? Whatever. They've had dual leg walking things. Disney even had a dual leg walking thing inside of Interventions at Disneyland back in 2006 or 7. It was called Asimo by Honda, and he would walk upstairs. It was very slow, but his name was Asimo. And that was a standing upright. It was the early stages of this stuff. And that was, 15 years ago. So, it's not new. Huey oh my God. That would be the perfect names for them. Like, literally, that would be the perfect names for them. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Thomas, what's up, buddy? It was good to see you this weekend. Are you gonna do May 4th at Disneyland? I believe I am. No, lock me in for that. Lock me in for May 4th at Disneyland. And honestly, other than Life Day, oh boy, Life Day next month, yes, Disneyland. May 4th, yes, Disneyland. I don't know when else I'm going to be in Disneyland other than those two. There you go. Regular show surprise. I'm glad we got some regular show love here. Those new droids have serious junk in there. Oh, do they? Little badanky danks. You're welcome. For what? For what? Beforehand? Yeah, you will. You'll probably get it like in a week. You want? They're all here. So here's the deal. Some of the molds I've got, and I don't know what happened, but some of the molds I got started pulling the mold off, and they've got like weird little texture on them. Look at this. I don't know if you can see. There's like a weird like texture that's coming off on them, and so I have to go in with the Dremel and kind of sand and then polish a lot of them now. I went and bought extra molds last night just because I don't like what it's doing, but it started ripping the mold as I pull them out. It would rip the silicone with it, and it leaves these like, look at these edges. I don't know if you can see that like white thing right there on the edge. I don't like that. I don't want to send that out, and so it's just causing me like double work now because I got to go in and like sand it off. But then when I sand it, it gets all cloudy, so I got to like polish it, and it's like, oh cool. What normally would take, I don't know, an hour pouring and mixing and stuff is now taking. So this one's clean. This one's like perfect. But then I still got to go in and clean the edges because you will cut yourself. It is such a thin, sharp edge. The first time I was like holding them and playing with them, and I was just kind of twisting it in my hand. Afterwards, I noticed, oh, cool, you just cut through your fingers like literally everywhere, and then the skin would just peel off, and it would just be raw and hurt. And I was like, yeah, I can't send it out like that. So now I got to go in with an X-Acto, shave off each edge, and then kind of go back in and sand and polish that too. So they are taking way longer just because I don't want anyone to hurt themselves. And I don't know why it did that this time and not before. But something in the molds got weird. I don't know. But those edges are super sharp. Should probably be careful. Oh, look. Yeah, I did cut my skin. That's cute. It's like a razor. Like a very, very small razor. So, yikes. Those droids were the cutest things. We just got lucky to be in Disneyland that day. That is total luck because nobody knew they were going to be testing it that day. Mosh Japan. I don't know. I would like to do it. Come to Chicago for C2E2 and do a mosh. I'm not. You gotta wait till I finish this before I start spilling any beans. Sarah's like, don't do it. I'm doing exactly that, but not for Wish. Oh, you're right, dude. You're doing the Emo's Not Dead cruise. That's right. That's pretty cool. What if we did a Mosh Cruise? That'd be fun. I don't know. Agros Attorney says yes. Mosh Celebration Japan. I mean, I think we all want to go to Japan anyways. I know I do. Wait, well, what? What's wrong with the LA Galaxy one? From what I hear Nick saying, they're hoping to make it a much bigger and better. Hopefully. That's all I'll say. Maybe I should reserve a condo now for the Mosh Orlando weekend. Oh, shoot. I'm staying with you. Down for Chicago Mosh. That'd be cool. I'll agree with you there, Dano. Punk and pop punk are not the same, thank you. And as someone who leans towards pop punk, I have no problem admitting that. Hey, I lean more punk than I do pop punk, but that's because I feel it's just a dumb punk thing that we used to do. Like it was. If you were in the punk scene back then, you were kind of like, ugh, screw pop punk, screw emo music. Like, seriously, that was me. Still I am a little bit. Some of it. But thank you. Boston Dynamics is what I was looking for. Dynamics. But yeah, there's a distinction. There is a clear distinction between actual, like, punk music and, like, what you'd hear on the radio, more poppy, pop punk. And it's a big distinction. And it's important. But, yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Asimo was super cool. That was when you could ride a Segway. Oh my god, I remember that. Also, that was when VMK was a thing. So, did any of you play VMK? Do you know what VMK is? Anybody? Please tell me. Do you know what VMK? If you played VMK, you get cool points all of a sudden in my book because you know what's up. And did you go to Disneyland for it? And did you get a free tour out of it? Because that was the biz. That was the biz. Life Day Disneyland. I mentioned that one. Pretty sure I mentioned that first, and then the other one. So, be at Disneyland for May 4th. Cool. We're gonna party. You'll be at World for 4th. What's up with that? Probably get COVID for the third year in a row. Don't do that. Come to Anaheim. Come hang out in Anaheim. Bo Weave. Yeah, amused that it's gotten that far with the tech that daily attraction use like this is now. Well. It's not daily, though. That was a test. What you saw videos and stuff of was a test that I believe was so far one day. I don't know that they've done it more days. Maybe they have. What's Julie saying? Come to the dark side. Yeah. But Two West has Star Wars night parties. Parties. Weird. And maybe other parties. I don't know yet. We're still figuring that out. But it is so far. It is far. Can actually plan out trips to go to Batu now. There you go. Natalie would a million percent go to Chicago for Mosh. Love that city. That sounds fun. I was in Chicago the other day for a little bit, for like 2 hours. Different mold release stuff. Maybe that'll do it. I'll hit it with a different spray. I got a little like spray. Yeah, maybe that's the difference. Maybe that I've used these molds now quite a few times, and that's what it is. The hard part is when they restock the molds, and there's only one store that I don't love that stocks this particular mold that works well. It's not like they're expensive, but I'm trying to crank out a ton of them and not waste resin. And also, my little other side of this desk that used to be where I would record is full of like mold, tons of them. And like now the molds are pulling, and some of the molds pull cloudy. Some when I pull them out, I'll pull them out and be like, oh, that's not as clear and crisp as the mold next to it. And so I have to like mark it and be like, no, you're not as good of a mold. I can't use you as often. It's a whole thing. I need a deburring tool. Yeah, that. Thank you. Give me that. Send me one. Amazon, something. You love my hoodie? I love my hoodie too. I love this hoodie. It's a good hoodie. Or a goodie. Yes, give us secrets. Okay, give me time. Give me a minute. Let me, okay, I have a question. Which one do I down first? Let's put a poll. The bourbon and Coke, or just the straight bourbon? It's not just straight bourbon, but it's like a pod chaser. There's just very little anything else in there. But I did go 3 cherries, just because YOLO. Sometimes you just gotta YOLO. It's good for you. Sometimes. I don't know. We'll see. Mosh Cruise. You're into a Mosh Cruise? I hope you feel my death stitch from Texas. We got lucky at Disneyland this past week as well. Ran into Ordinary Adventures. They were rad. They are rad. We love them. We all love them. They're rad. Mosh Cruise would probably just have to be a day booze cruise. You know what? Yeah, it's going to be on Lake Mead. Surprise, it's a different kind of Mosh Cruise than you were thinking. We're just going to get a large yacht and sail it around Lake Mead here in Vegas for the day. And it's just going to be one big booze cruise. Actually, you know what? They do an emo night cruise at Lake Las Vegas. I don't know what the capacity is on something like that. But it's a stepping stone. It's a start. It's a start. Sarah, turn that Death Star frown upside down. Hear me out. A day booze cruise, but like on a big enough. We'll talk. Well, you know what? I like where your head's at, and also where my head's at. Can we have a Texas Mosh? Got family reunion in Dallas in April 8th. Let's make it fun with a Mosh party. And is there a reason to be in Dallas then? Like for cons or anything? I mean, I'm open. I'm open to things as long as there's audience. That's the thing. That's the thing you got to consider. Would be so everybody wants the cruise. Yeah, VMK Virtual Magic. Yeah, did you play it? Don't forget about. Oh no, I'll never forget about the ska. I'm a ska kid. Well, I can't forget it. Loving Loki season 2 so far. Can't wait for a timely. Oh, I didn't watch last week's episode. Hope to get Hemsworth's Thor, Grant's Loki, Alligator. You think they're coming back? And did you help people out on the Buzz ride? What did I miss? I missed something. Oh, I did not play that late. I think I was out of the game by then. I don't remember helping people out on the Buzz ride on VMK. I was, however, the first person to ever get banned. That's my claim to fame. But also the first person to ever win any of the contests or like the prizes when they'd have big events. I won the very first one. I won like the first of a lot of stuff. I was so heavy into VMK. I was like big shot on VMK for a little while. And then I kind of fell off. But, oh man, that game probably claimed more hours of my life than Final Fantasy VII did. and I beat both Emerald and Ruby weapon. So that should tell you something. Anonymous, it's at under Sun on the Beach. Sun on the Beach. Not sun in the beach, not sun of the beach. Sun on the Beach. In Orlando, February 3rd. You want to see the thingy thing? Boop, there it is in my face one more time. Make it big. Mosh Cruise. Orlando, February. Oh, it's gone now forever. And it's back, and it's gone. So you're loving Loki. Interesting. I liked the one thing I saw. But, yeah, I don't know. It didn't grab me. Not yet. But I need to watch the second episode. Definitely not on Disney World property. No, it's not. But it's not, like, far either. It's, like, 10 minutes away. But Kissimmee is down the highway a bit. Lots of budget stuff to stay. Exactly. Agreed. Which is kind of nice in its own way. But a little bit of a gamble. Why not both? I don't know what we're talking about. Sun on the Beach is at Old Town. Yeah, it's at Old Town. Exactly. Well, then there you go. Then. Watch parties become crowdsourced. It kind of, you know what? If we got to use it for that, then that's what we use it for. But the thing is, someone just needs to write this down and remind me. Nate O'Shea with the Scott. Nate, I owe you a shirt. I owe you one shirt. For some reason, I didn't pack it for New York and didn't give it to, what's her name? Sarah. Not Sarah, with the other Sarah. So I owe you a shirt. Sorry about saying the same thing twice. I don't know what you said. Was it about my hoodie? Because if so, that's totally acceptable. Let's rent half a dozen houseboats, link them together on Lake Mead, mosh on the lake. You know what? That's it. It's official. Market is official now. Let's plan it for July 4th weekend. I'm kidding. We're not. No, don't hold me to anything. You play. That's so cool. Cool points for you. Cool points for you. Oh, wait, a pod chaser is just an old fashioned with an interesting bitters. Yeah, and the ball instead of ice. So this is more of an old fashioned than anything. And I don't even have that. That's what I'm missing. That's why it tastes like I'm missing the bitters. I totally forgot to put bitters. I was focused on trying to get these cherries on the lightsaber, which, by the way, that is a lightsaber garnish holder thing because I'm cool like that. April 8th's a huge eclipse. All right. Dano Skywalker. What? Why? Mosh Dragon Con in my backyard. Oh. Is it now? Interesting. I've been eyeing up this electricity flavored bitters. That sounds amazing. Oh, here we go. Speaking of ska, Mosh Orlando needs Florida bands medley, including... Dude, speak up loud about that in the Discord and rally the troops, because I am with you 100% on including Less Than Jake. I am 100% with that. I don't think anyone else will be. I, for one, though, would love some Less Than Jake on that playlist for Orlando. Absolutely would love it. Bing! You hear little bings going off. You know what it is. But yes, Less Than Jake or Less Than Jake Lloyd. Oh my god. Okay, dude, Thomas. You just nailed the theme of my jacket for Orlando. Less Than Jake Lloyd. That's the back patch. Less Than Jake Lloyd. Oh my god. Are you an angel? Less Than Jake Lloyd. So stupid, but I love it. Here, back to VMK. You could use VMK to light up target. You could. That's what you mean by help. You would play the Buzz Lightyear game, and it would light up the targets more on the actual ride at Disneyland, and it would let people who are in the land hit those lit up targets more, because it would light them up more often, and they would get more points. You're absolutely right. I totally forgot about that. And how the heck does that work now? How does that work now? Did Mosh get to London? No, it did not. Sun on the Beach was the May 5th play. Exactly. If you went to the May 5th thing, then there you go. No, it wasn't in London. Would have went if so. Boo. Not Bo. No, it's Bo Weave. Call him Bo Weave, because I said so. Only Nick and William Ryan Key made it to London. That's true. Thanks. Did wonder if I managed to miss all the news. No, you didn't. We try to be in your face about it, so you don't miss it. Damn, Sarah. Broom Boy, let me know about the shirt. All right, cool. When's the next Star Wars TV show? We don't know yet. Sometime in early 2024, allegedly. It's going to be Skeleton Crew. I almost said Key. Skeleton Crew, which weirdly, I don't have a lot of info. There's not a ton of info on this show. Or is it Acolyte? I think it's Skeleton Crew. It's Skeleton Crew, right? It's Skeleton Crew. Someone correct me. Pretty sure it's Skeleton Crew, but we don't have release dates for Acolyte or Skeleton Crew. And who knows? After the strikes, it did push stuff back. Skeleton Crew was initially going to be this November, I believe, and then it got pushed back to early 2024, and that could mean anything. That could literally mean anything. I mean, up through April. You know? Early, as long as it's in the first quarter of the year, the first 4 months, technically that's early. When we get to thirds, it gets weird. We get into, you know what I'm saying? That is a third if it's the first 4 months. So yeah, first 3 months. Yeah, I don't know. Jabba sail barge theme, Mosh Vegas. Maybe we do Vegas again. I don't know. Maybe we do that. That could be fun. I'm down. I live here currently. Oh, really, Gary? Went to the May 5th party. Didn't remember. It was Sun on the Beach. That is exactly where it was. Same spot. Sarah said we could. What did she say? Where? What'd she say? It was about oh, yeah, cool. It's a good hoodie. Skeleton Crew, Q1 next year. Q1. So, January, February, March. That's it. I hope we get a live-action Hondo. I would hope so, but also, I feel like you're the millionth person to say that, and as much as I want it, whenever I see a billion people saying the same thing, we kind of don't get it. You know? If the thought is that common, they tend to not just do that, because it's the easy way. You know? I don't know. Like, nothing against the thought, because I'm with you. I want it too. But the tendency is that we don't normally get that. Whenever everybody's like, this is what I want. It's like, no, we all want that. It's like, well, they usually give us something different that's also cool. Vegas is... I just read the next thing from Sarah and it made me laugh. Vegas is easy for the West Coast. I'm down. Hey, let's do another Vegas then. How about that? Let's do Vegas next year. Again. We have a venue. That we liked a lot. Or I liked. I thought Vegas was good. Vegas was good. I had fun in Vegas. It got weird at the end. But I had fun in Vegas. If we do a sail barge, we can live out our hut twins. Hut twins. Oh my god, yes. Me and Sarah are going to be hut twins at one of these. Okay? You heard it? Shh. That's secret number one. We're going to dress... You know those inflatable... Oh my god, I still have this here. I'm not putting it on right now. But you know those like inflatable suits? I have one for Black Chrysanthemum. It's like an inflatable suit with a fan. But we each get one of Jabba the Hutt because they make Jabba the Hutt ones. But like she can get a regular one, and I'll get one and maybe paint it slightly different color or something. And we can be Hutt twins for a mosh. That would be amazing. That would be a dream come true for sure. Not even kidding. I want that so bad. Wanted a Hondo cameo and at least Ahsoka, but why? Live action Hondo is on Star Cruiser? What? He was? Oh, he was. Oh, you missed it. You weren't even there. I saw live action Hondo on Star Cruiser. It was really cool. Someone is Mosh taking over the Vegas Sphere. Imagine. It's walnut bitters? Oh, that sounds kind of cool. That sounds really cool. Dionisio says, ¿Qué dice? I don't know. What are we talking about? What are you talking about specifically? Kevin Novak from What We Do in the Shadows would be a badass Hondo. Okay, I'm not sure who that is, but cool. Oh, geez, the Mosh logo on the Vegas Sphere. Imagine how much that would cost, though, to get that on there. Or we could hack it. Let's hack the Wi-Fi, bro. Hey, Dan, when are you going to go back to Star Wars Land? It's not Star Wars Land, first off. Let's not do that. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. It's Galaxy's Edge. It's Batu. It's Black Spire Outpost. There's so many names. Let's not call it Star Wars Land. And if I hear you call it Star Wars Hotel, it's over for you. Just kidding. Not kidding at all. Not even a little bit. Insta-block. When am I going back to Galaxy's Edge? It's going to be Life Day, Batu West, November 17th and 18th. And I think Universal the day, I don't know, something like that. Sometime in that weekend. It's going to be a whole thing. Skeleton Crew, then Bad Batch Season 3, then Andor Season 2, then Acolyte. That's the order? Is that confirmed? Is it confirmed? Yeah, Vegas is great. Only about a 30-hour drive. Oof. What is this? Mosh Florida medley. Let's hear it. Lesson Jake, into it. Day to Remember, also makes sense. Limp Bizkit. Are they Florida? I didn't know that. Newfound Glory, okay. Amberlynn, got it. Wage War and Under Oath for the Screamo Kids. All right. Yellow Card. And of course Creed, no, Thomas, no. That fell apart. That all fell apart. Which one's Creed? Which one is Creed? Oh, Creed is the one that was like not Pearl Jam, right? Am I out of pocket on that? He wanted to be Pearl Jam. Was it Scott Stapp? He wanted to sound like Eddie Vedder kind of, but not. They were like, no, you sound like Eddie Vedder, but you're not Eddie Vedder. And so he had that kind of like, I'm not gonna do. Should I do a Creed impression? Maybe I'll do a Creed. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I can, but I'm not doing it. Call the Star Wars Hotel one more time. Yeah, dude, thank you. When can I go back to the Star Wars Hotel? We're done. I'm done with you. Insta block. Star Wars Hotel equals band stay. It does. Life days, your birthday weekend, and what are you doing for it? Where are you going to be hanging out? Did a no drink tonight? What's up with that? Oh, Cody Williams, how mistaketh you are, my friend. How mistaketh you are. We double fisting, baby. See, what's Scott Stapp? See, no, I play coy, but oh no, I do know. It's Galaxy Edge. What is this chat? What is happening? Do you know who I am? Why are you here? You're like, I came for the lightsabers. Okay, I get it. It's fine. Yeah, Galaxy's Edge is awesome. It's really fun. It's cool. Go on Life Day. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Can you take me? Oh no. It is that one. That's the order. It's not confirmed though. It's not a confirmed order. Creed, wannabe Pearl Jam Canadians who are the butt of many a joke. Okay, but here's the question. We're going to take a turn tonight because I have nothing that I even want to watch at this point. Who's a bigger joke? Creed. Oh my god, or what's the other one? Look at this photograph, people. What the heck's their name? It's like the same music. It's like the same butt rock. That's what I call it. Sorry for anyone who likes those bands. Do you? No judgment here. I just call it butt rock. Creed, what's the other one? Look at this photograph. That stupid song. Who is that? Oh, I'm gonna hear the name and be like, yeah, that's absolutely who it is. Duh. Steve's like, okay, sorry, bye. Yeah, peace, dude. See ya. Chinese food just got delivered. What'd you get? That sounds good. Hanging out at my house because last minute. Oh no! A little sneaky. I'm not sneaky at all. We talked about it at the top of the hour. Just checked Roosevelt's site. Only up to 4x. How do they manufacture? I don't know. I mean, it feels normal. I don't know. Creed's Tallahassee. Oh, okay. Limp Bizkit is Jacksonville. Ryan said he went to high school with them. What? Which I doubt because I'm pretty sure Fred Durst is like at least 5 years older. That's just a funny story in general. Will we get a Katana Sail Barge Micro Galaxy? I don't know how they're going to... They haven't teased it, if so. The only stuff they've teased so far is the Ghost. Max Lux has said... I hope he's not watching. But he said, in somewhat of an interview format that I was not recording, he told me to ask him questions, and I did. But I asked about the Outrider. That's where my heart is. My heart is in the Outrider. And he said, if they ever do it, it would have to be crowdfunded. And that's all he said. So it wasn't a yes, it wasn't a no. But Outrider? Come on. Back the Outrider. Creed's not Canadian. Nickelback is the one I'm thinking of. That's the one I'm thinking of. Thank you, everybody, with Nickelback. Oh, my goodness. Thinking I might build an Elemental Nature Saber on Life Day. Hey, that's a good idea. Nickelback. Oh, my God. Same thing. Same band. Nickelback is not a joke. Their live show ripped. Does it? Does it really? I've never. Creed is a Canadian version of Nickelback. They're the same band. I have no idea what's happening in the chat. It's all over the place today. Okay, everybody's like Nickelback. Literally is going to type them and then ask about... Oh, see, there you go. They're in the same headspace, right? I think they just got the brunt end of everyone's hate for no reason because they were commercially successful. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe haters, even me, I'll include me in this one. Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate. Oh, what did I miss? Oh, what... Oh, see, Julie, you like Nickelback. See, again, no hate to anyone. If you like these bands, don't let me calling it butt rock stop you. I don't wanna yuck on your yum, you know. I'm all for it. If that's what you like, hell yeah, brother. Enjoy it. Love it all. If you listen to Nickelback album nonstop, it's basically one big song. Is it really? That's kind of cool. I like albums that are like that, actually. I like a lot of jam rock. I'm just basically a hippie. I'm pretty much just a hippie. So give me jam rock all day. Speaking of which, you know what? I will drop the F-bomb for these two. Specifically in this context. Two of my favorite live bands. Like bands that I like to see live. And I've seen them live together like 5 or 6 times now. In probably the last like 3 years, 2.5 years. Two of them, my favorite. I have no issue saying favorite on these two. Favorite live bands. I wouldn't say album for both, but one of them definitely album. The other one like to listen regularly. The other one more I like live. Either way, two of my favorites are coming back to Vegas November 4th. So if you're a Vegas person and you want to check out some sick, cool, noodly, but fun jam music, Strawberry Girls and Standards. It's like Strawberry Girls. Oh my god, Strawberry Girls is so good. I live for Strawberry Girls. I absolutely love Strawberry Girls so much. I would say that in 2023 and probably most of 2022, they would be my most listened to band of all. Strawberry Girls. Love, 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 love Strawberry Girls so much. And I really, really enjoy Standards too. Standards is so fun live. And I've seen them this year alone. I think I've seen them 3 times just this year. It's going to be number 4. Such a good band. Love them, love them, love them. Super talented. Amazing. All right. What is it? Oh, things Disney needs to expand, but 2, put life-size Razor Crest there. You could explore like houses in Toontown that would explain how Mando got there. You know, at first as I was reading that, Cody, I was like, no, I don't want any of that. But if it was like, then I got to the houses in Toontown that would explain how Mando got there. I like it more. You know, if you use it that way and you're like, well, the ship's there and you can go inside it because it kind of explains how Mando got there. That's pretty smart. That is pretty smart, and I like that. I would feel better about that. Wait, okay, so I'm missing something. I went back somewhere. After Scott Stapp left Creed, the other band members made a group called Alter Bridge, which puts out some awesome hard rock. Well, there you go. You all are all into this. Right on. I made fun of them all, honestly. See, we kind of did. There we. Oh, see, I don't know who that is. I mean, I know the name, but I couldn't tell you what they sang at all. Hey, Danny with 13 months of membership saying butt rock. That's cool. If you like butt rock, go for it. Heck yeah, dude. Love that butt rock. I'm not here to judge. And what about Daughtry? I don't know Daughtry. I don't know who Daughtry is. I know the name again, but I don't know who that is. Hope I don't sound like I live under a rock, but what's Nickelback? A band from many, many years ago. Oh, Alter Bridge is former Creed members? I had no idea. I don't listen to that, but still, it's a cool fun fact. This is such a twist. NWK. Oh, so we did. Did we? Okay, we did. As soon as good. Because that's why I'm bummed I missed the beginning of it. I didn't know if we actually. That's what I wanted. That was I was like, no, this sounds like the perfect song to kick it off. It should kick it off with that. Let's do that. And normally I don't get listened to. I'll be honest. Oh, it just normally completely gets ignored. So if we actually started with AWK, it was certainly a treat. Good. I have good ideas sometimes, and no one wants to listen to them. But we needed a true New York City state medley. Every Time I Die, Taking Back Sunday, Thursday, Wonder Years, Baysides. Oh yeah, all of it. Awesome. Well, no, I'm glad we got AWK though. I'm very glad we got AWK. Oh, Baby Youngest likes butts. Is he into butt rock? Are we doing this? Are we asking Baby Youngest if he's into butt rock? Baby Youngest, wherever. Grandbaby Throngus, I think. I don't know. I don't know what you are anymore. Are you into butt rock, dude? Wherever you might be. Is he into butt rock? I don't. Is he even around anymore? That's the real question. Are you around at all?
Yeah, I'm around. And I'm still just Baby Throngus. Okay? And yeah, like butt rock, what do you even think? It was butt rock everywhere. Now, I got a question. And maybe you'll see. There it is. I'm back to Baby Youngest, and there's butts behind me. Thank you so much for your super chat. I love you. Goodbye. Blech.
Baby. I don't know what his problem is. He's a weirdo. He really does like butts, though. He's all about them butts. I take it back, said I had a few tracks. They did. And actually, that's why I liked it so much. Because I was like, yeah. But, well, see, the hard part is deep cuts. We'll always stay away from deep cuts. I will recommend deep cuts occasionally. But it's always, pushback. It's like, well, you don't want to put a deep cut because, nobody's going to know it. And it's going to kill the vibe of the room. You want something everybody knows. So I personally, if it was up to me, it would all be just deep cuts, but that doesn't mean it would be good. I understand that. Favorite back in the day local band I'm obsessed with, Mon Frere. Their music is at least on Spotify now. Cool. Hey, where from? Do you know if the Droid Depot will have new merchandise soon? Nope, I sure don't. Nobody does. It might show up for Life Day. They might have something new, but no one knows that until the day of. Good for you, Cody Williams. I don't know what that means either. Rocket. Yeah. I like that's become a thing. We need a metal. Oh, there has been. Well, it wasn't a metalcore Youngest, but he was. There was a Mosh Youngest at one point. Where's Youngest bikini? I thought he was a party animal. Oh, I don't know. Was that a thing that was gonna happen? Was that a thing that was gonna happen? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Oh no! What did I miss? Just check my phone. Stop. You just cracked me up with that. I'm a bit dense lately. Sorry, same. I'm eating a cherry. Can I scoop? I lost the cherry at the very bottom. Can I scoop it? Got it. Nailed it. Toss some stem over there. And you all get ASMR of me eating a cherry. Alright, friendos. I've been at this for an hour. Can you believe it? I can just for days and days. If you let me. What do you want to do? Want to keep talking about butt rock? We can. Oh, we can talk about butt rock all night, baby. This is fun, though. Either way, I'm having fun. I hope you are, too. If you really, really, really want to watch something, we can. If not, we can just hang out, let the questions flow, and just keep talking nonsense like we always do. Droid Depot had new droids walking around. That's true. Youngest in a metal bikini was discussion topic last week. Well, it's been a blur for me since last week. Monfrere was from Seattle area. Dude, I bet you guys had sick local shows. Probably some really good local shows, I bet. But yeah, I don't metal bikini. I don't know that. Again, I barely remember that. But I don't know that I can make that a thing. What's the drink tonight? Now that I know you have one, well, I have two. Hey, Nate, with the like the stream, everybody, like that stream. Yeah. Yes. What? What are we yesing to? Was it Cody? Cody, who asked what the drink is tonight? Podchaser minus the bitters, apparently, because I'm a dingus, and a bourbon and Coke Zero with completely melted ice at this point. Oh boy. Probably should have taken a break and poured a second instead. Oh, you want to? I showed this to you last week, right? Did I show you guys the this name? Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. But it's called the Lady H crystal. Not a fan of Lady H. Let's put it out there. Don't like that name. But did I show this last week or not? Lady H crystal by I Am Geek. The reason I'm showing it is it's still here in front of me. But it is a very cool crystal. And now that this is all deja vu for me, pretty sure I showed y'all. But look at that. There's a little halcyon inside. Again, I don't recall whether or not I actually showed this off. But it's a functioning kyber crystal that goes in a Galaxy's Edge lightsaber and lights up, apparently. So really cool. Oh yes, butt rock. Is that what it was? Oh, stop. Yes, it was yes all the butt. Okay, and everyone wants the butt rock. Oh, we did and still do it. I'm sure you do. Fanboys is on YouTube free with ads. Shall we? The hard part about that is those ads are going to show up at different times for everybody. And so it's going to make staying synced up really difficult. Oh, by the by. Oh, okay, cool. I was like, I don't even have headphones on me. No, I do. In my pocket. They're in my pocket. We should meet up at Chain Reaction Life Day weekend. Is there anything going on that weekend? Well, oh, no. So here's the deal. That weekend, and I don't know if Sarah's still in here, but we'll let her verify for sure. We'll have to post deets as soon as we lock them in. But the idea for Life Day is we're gonna do Life Day Friday because it's Friday the 17th. We're gonna do Life Day then. Locked. Saturday, I believe we're doing the parks again, just Disney parks. Afterwards, we'll do whatever, something separate, not part of the group. But Friday and Saturday are park days, Disney park days for us. I believe Friday that evening and possibly Saturday that evening, there's hangs at the Hilton lobby bar. So if you park at Disney or even any of the nearby hotels, we're going to be hanging out at the Hilton Hotel lobby bar with people who are coming out for it that evening. So there's going to be bar hangs there that are still close to the parks. That way it's not too much of a commute that evening. So park it downtown Disney or whatever parking, and then, or maybe we move it to somewhere. I don't know. Last I heard it was going to be Hilton Hotel bar because it's just a good bar, and it's right there where most of us are staying anyways. So yeah. That is the plan for now. Missed out on some butt rock. I like that. This is what it is. This is what it is. Hashtag butt rock. Got it. Missed out on some butt rock Sunday because I was too tired when I landed. Shinedown, Papa Roach, Spirit Box. Oh, Gent. Now we're getting into. Are we gonna get into some music nerd stuff? So Hilton Bar, yes, that is the confirmation. Hilton Bar, either Friday night or Saturday night is the plan there. Misquoting a comedy show when two antisocial idiots bothered the DJ, Tuscan its entirety, and Lindsey Buckingham intended. I mean, I'm getting a Lindsey Buckingham. That's oh my God! Why am I blanking on their name now? I know who that is. And the name with the two ladies and the two Mick, and his last name is the band name. I'm not on it right now. I'm not on it. Having a lot of fun talking. Hey, so am I. Yes, you did. It's so cool. And I don't know what that's for. I need one. I don't know what we're talking about. Oh, the thing. I showed off the thing last time. I did show Lady H. It's cool. It is cool looking. Ryan makes killer Kybers. Okay, you know what? You want secret number one? Before I get into that sweet, precious, adorable super chat that came through. No, I can't. I can't on that one because it's not locked in. I can't. I want to. It basically locked in, though. It's basically locked in. Sarah will murder me. She'll murder me. I won't. On to the super chat.
Yeah, bring on them super chats and some butts, please. Thank you. More butts. Jace Wallace, he says, sweet, me, precious, me, adorable, awesome, me, grandbaby Throngis, Grandma From, Princess Gold Bikini Youngest. Wait a minute. Did you get any tiny tacos tonight? Look at my hams. Look at them. There's tiny tacos in there. Who's pooping? Someone keeps pooping when I'm trying to read my super chops. Thank you for pooping and thank you for super chops. I love you. Goodbye. Bleh.
Baby Youngest, he did have tacos. He's back to having tiny tacos. You know, do they still? Is that still a thing? Or is he just eating like months old tacos at this point? Because I don't know. I haven't been in so long. I got a bunch of texts. What did they say? No. Okay, fine. I love that I get texts on my computer. And it just like dings every single time. Can't make Life Day, but getting booked for the cruise in March. Right on, Jessica. Right on. That cruise is going to be fun. It'll be cool just to be like hanging with a bunch of friendos in the Bahamas. What? Like that'll be that's just cool. Or out in the middle of the ocean. It's neat. I'm so stoked on that cruise. Where'd you get the straw? It looks sick. I want to say this came with the Rise of Skywalker Disney movies box set thing. There was a thing where you had to like, I think pay with points, or it was like $50, and you got like a little box that opened up and had one sling like backpack for Rise of Skywalker, 2 pins, I think, or either I got another pin from somewhere else that's slightly different but the same, but a pin, a thing of like temporary tattoos or sticker or window cling or something, this set of straws, and something else. I made a video on it, and a lot of people bought it because of me, because I saw people with the same backpack. And it's a good backpack, but it's not a real backpack. It's like a little sling mini backpack, but it came with these straws. And there are 2 lightsaber straws. I've got a red one and a blue one. But it was from years ago. And it wasn't just like a thing you could just buy somewhere. There's shows at Chain Friday 11th. Blah, blah, blah. There's some gnarly lineups. Anyone into dude, Koyo? Hey, Koyo's good. Season of Change I'm not familiar with, but I saw Koyo when they opened for Bayside like a year ago. Mick Fleetwood, thank you. That's the one I was thinking of, Fleetwood Mac. Oh, I was gonna guess ABBA. Really? Really do it? No, I can't. I'm getting yelled at already. Okay. No secrets. Make Sarah tell us in the chat. Yeah, Sarah, you tell him in the chat. If I can't tell him live, you tell him in the chat. New member should be a bean. Why a bean? Wait, why a bean? Nate, explain why a bean. What did I miss? Bleh. Maybe it'll be bleh. Closed captioning just said, thank you for pooping for me to poop on. Need the Camtono for the secrets. Ooh, what's the code? Ooh, that'd be kind of fun. I just thought of something interesting. I was like, ooh, what if we use the Camtono and I just write down a bunch of secrets in there, and like the whole time you guys guess what the code is, like, and if you guess it right, maybe I open it and you guys can see the secret. They just a weird idea. It could be fun. Be really difficult to get. Don't know if it's a secret, but is Mosh Orlando slated to be a late party? I don't think it's confirmed 100%, but I would assume regular and not late. The late thing for New York was just a circumstance of the situation we were in. There was already something booked that night, but it was a venue we could work with. It was a whole thing. I think the late thing was the anomaly. Don't expect that late for all of them. I didn't love it that it was super late. I can't speak for anyone else. But I didn't love that it was super late. I would have preferred earlier. I think we all would have preferred earlier, just cause. But don't expect it that late. Okay, I think that's safe to say. I don't think I'm gonna get yelled at for that one. But again, don't hold me to anything. Oh my god, what? Ding. Right, I got friends in Orlando, but they're gonna go to Beartooth that night. I'd like for them to be able to do both. It's the same night. I mean, we're gonna go into the night. Where is Beartooth? Where is that? Yeah, Vanessa, yeah. I'm just answering your text out loud. Yeah, that's gotta happen. Okay, go to the cruise. Bean emoji because you're gonna spill. Oh, there it is. Bean. So when the whole thing gets flooded with bean emojis, then I know that's when that's when it's time. Once everyone just like floods the feed with it. Yeah, that could work. Sarah's sitting there being like, "Damn it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't make a bean emoji! Don't make a stinking bean emoji." Who knows? Is there a Star Wars version of a bean anywhere that we can think of? I don't think there could just be weird. We're gonna be like, what is that? Why is there a is that a bean? What is that? So funny. All right. Oh, don't cancel out of that. How is everything looking? We're doing good on this end. Beartooth's gonna be at House of Blue. Oh, so that's not far. That's like still a 15-minute drive, I believe. 15 to 20. I don't know. Not terrible. What are they? Someone's listening to something really loud upstairs. It's probably Nathan listening to Elton John somewhere. He's really into Elton John lately. Like a lot. Which is cool. I love it. I'm here for it. Oh, no. No. A bunch of beans there. Oh, those look funky. I mean, just use that. I don't have to make something special. Unless you really want something special. I need to swap out emojis anyways. Don't tell her, but I'm going to swap out the Oh Ash emoji. She hasn't been hanging out lately. What's her deal? I still talk to her all the time, but she hasn't been hanging out lately. For the streams, at least. So why does she need an emoji? She ain't hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Star Wars bean. Melura and seed. What is that? Is that a thing, though? Like, do we know what that looks like? Give us part of the secret. I can't on that one. I was already yelled at. I got my hand slapped digitally via text. It was like whap whap whap. My fingers hurt. Spill. I think you mean spill the spice. Spill that spice. Star Wars version of a bean is a melura. Is it? I mean, it's kind of like a mango, no? I kind of always figured they were mangoes. I thought it was. Denta beans from Naboo. Oh, is that a thing? Yeah. Get used to the Oash thing, or get it out of your system now, because I think I'm swapping OASH to what should I swap it to? No, I know I'm gonna get a text here in a minute. No, Star Wars version. Yeah, no, Melu. Everyone says that Melu run. I feel like that's a mango. Needs a special phone notification for Sarah so we know every time she yells at him. Can I do that? Can I go in here and change the notifications on a specific person? That would be interesting. Y'all know why. Or you know who you are. Let's see. No. What did I get? Oh, what did I get? I was like, you hear the ding again. You're like, oh shoot. All right, where are we at? Oh, well, it's late in Texas. I think it's time for bed. A couple of drinks, and Dad will spill the beans. Yeah, don't go to sleep, because once I don't get yelled at anymore. It's over. I'm telling everyone everything. I don't care. You can't stop me forever. I'm kidding. Calm down. Yeah, get all those emojis out of your system. All right, where are we at here? We're good. I'm starting to slow down and chill out here. The Melu run thing is just like, I could do a Melu run. I could do a picture of Melu run. That could work. But a seed, when you get into like a seed specifically, do we even know what that looks like? Is that even a thing? Like, what's on my TV behind me? It's like, Xbox, are you still there? No signal? Is it on? I think it turned off. It turned off. It's not there. She's washing dishes right now. Now's my chance. Okay, guys. So here's the deal. For Mosh Orlando, we're gonna have. No, I'm just kidding. She's saying, "Don't you do?" I'm sure she is. When will you do lightsaber reviews again? I don't know. I just did one like a week or two ago. When are you gonna do them? When are you gonna do them? Here's the deal. Well, actually, you know what? That's a lie. I do know when. Very soon. I've got 2, 3, 4. I got 4 to do, and a chatterback chopper. I mean, do you want a real answer, or do you want like an honest answer, or do you want a funny Dano answer? Because you got the funny Dano answer. So how about that? You got the funny Dano answer. They can kick out of that. Oh, it's true. They can if they really want to. Hey, no, I'm not gonna say anything on that. Instead of ping sound, it should be Vader. Yes, my master. When I think of Betty Bantha now, all I could think of is a blue milk Thrawn meme. Which one? I don't know which one. That Thronald McDonald one killed me. That one was hilarious. That one absolutely murdered me. Oh, the Kanan. I'm not touching the Kanan Saber. Sorry. It's legacy. I don't like them. Features are bleh. As Baby Youngest would say, who I'm not at all related to or know why or how he says he's a mind of his own. You need it though. You need the Kanan Saber. I mean, the hilt's gonna be the most beautiful hilt ever, right? That Kanan hilt's gonna be. But I'm just gonna say this, Silk Spectre. It's a very good bet that saber arrives on Batuu West on November 17th. I don't know that for sure. Don't quote me on that. But I will say, if you really, really want that saber, it's very likely it's going to arrive at Batuu West on November 17th. Just saying. What is this? Wait, you were going to tell us about Mosh Cruise? Was I? I don't think I was. Because I don't know that that's even a thing. Guest DJ Neil Westfall from A Day to Remember. Oh, that could be cool. Ronald McDonald's hilarious. Some of his pictures are epic. Yes. Oh. What? Wait, what? Okay. Search notifications. No, I did that one. Okay. Where are? Oh no! What is this? I'm getting something else. Something else is blowing up here. That's not anyone watching the stream. That's hilarious. Let's see here. Far too fussy about character sabers. Keep meaning to pick up a grenade style Kenobi, but yet to find one I like enough. Oh. Don't got money to go. Oh no. Oh no. If it arrives on 17th, there will be a long line at docks. There absolutely will be a long line at Dock Ondars, if that's the case. Which kind of sucks when that happens. Like, I wish it wasn't like that, but it is. Everyone's like, I gotta get it right now. And then it's still available for like weeks later. It's like, yeah, but I gotta get it right now. It's like, yeah. I wish I liked them more. You know, honestly, I wish I liked the Legacy Sabers more. I wish I was more wowed by them still. The second I got a NeoPixel, it really messed up my whole world. In a good way. Because I do like the NeoPixel. They're great. They're really, really cool. But it's just like, heck, I've got two within arm's reach right now. This is the one you can control with your phone. This is just a completely different one that looks kind of like a Mando. I think I showed off the other one. I haven't done the review on it yet because I've been like traveling and busy and stuff. But dude, this one's so good. This one's so sick. Just look at it. Look at it. Look at how cool that hilt is. That is the coolest hilt, and it's a double button. And I think I'm gonna put something on it. That's like, this is a keeper. That's a keeper. That is absolutely a keeper. So good. What did I miss? Tomas, what did he say last? Ooh. I can't bring myself to break the seal on my Halcyon Saber case and open it. It's special. It is special. I got rid of mine. I like that I say that in one breath. It is a special saber. Yeah, but I sold it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I have a good feeling that maybe, just maybe, there will be another option again, don't quote me on anything, but it's possible maybe someone else makes that same saber, but cooler. If they did, I'd be all over it. If someone else was like, hey, no, let's make that, you know how like the third-party makers will make like in bulk those sabers, they'll do like Obi-Wan sabers, or some of the ones I have like Cal Kestis or whatever. It's common, like TXQ, LGT, they make those kind of things. Well, if someone else were to be like, hey, I'm going to make a bunch of this saber that looks just like the training one from Halcyon, except for it's a NeoPixel and actually has cool features, I might be inclined to do a video about that, and I might be inclined to let everybody know when that drops, because it just sounds like a really good idea that somebody should do. And if you're with me, let me know, because I would be all for it. I'd be all for it. Let's see here. You got 4 Halcyon Sabers in your kitchen table right now. Well, so then you're coming to Life Day. No quitting. That's it. Done deal. Done. You're coming. I decided for you. Speaking of lightsabers, stay tuned for custom saber from Broom Boy collab. Is that really gonna happen? Are we really getting a broom saber? Are we getting a broom saber? Oh my god, it has to happen. It has to have. Spill the beans, Thomas. Tell us. Halcyon Saber is my only legacy saber. All my others are Savis or modified Savis. That's the move. But it's not from the ship. Wait, not. You're right. It's not as cool as, but. I mean, they still be at home. Didn't remember leaving for Brazil at the end of February, so, I mean, who knows? And I got the shield with Halcyon. I have the shield too, which, yeah, I don't think I can ever part with the shield, even though I part with the saber. I was planning on getting another one, and I totally forgot. Is really what happened. If you want to know the truth, I was going to get another one on the way back a couple weeks ago, and I just totally blanked. And I just don't have one now, and that's life. Ew, don't ever call me again. I hate when my phone rings with scam likelies. Why? Why are you scamming me likely? Not cool. Alright, let's see here. Like that NeoPix Halcyon Saber, right? Wouldn't you be about it? I'd be about it. Broom Saber would be a mashup of Star Wars and Harry Potter. Yeah, but Broom Boy, the Broom Boy we're specifically talking about, is from Last Jedi. If you remember, there is a broom, and it's not a broom like a Harry Potter broom. It's like a push broom from the Faviers, the little boy who's like helping clean up after the Faviers. Church time. Oh, here it is. I want you guys to see the full lightsaber. Look at it. I got lightsaber cocktail pics. Amazon. You want a link? I got you. Yeah, far away. I've got random designs over character-specific ones for start. They're far sturdier. That's what I'm saying. I like them. I like them. This is the way Guardium Leviosa. Stop it. Well, oh, one of your sabers? Save one for me at cost even. Oh, cost even. Look at you. I'm gonna pass. No, get that bag. Come to Life Day. 7 Xeno sabers. I don't know. I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got rid of 2. I'm like looking around my room. 7. I think within reach, I've got 7 pixel sabers on me. 7 within reach. I don't remember what's in the garage, but I got 7 pixel sabers, kind of within reach. Like I'd have to get up and grab those 5, but still, or 6. I remember Ryan Johnson. Yeah, Broom Boy. Oh wow, you mad about Broom Boy? I love Broom Boy. I thought Broom Boy was amazing. Broom Boy from Last Jedi. Yeah, I thought Broom Boy was from Mosh Anaheim. No, but Broom Boy is from Last Jedi. That's why Sarah Ford dressed up as Broom Boy is an homage to the character from Last Jedi. You don't remember Broom Boy? Go watch Last Jedi. It's amazing. It's amazing. For me, it's top tier Star Wars. It's the best of the sequels. Yeah. Well, I really do love Force Awakens quite as I play with my strings here. I do love Force Awakens a lot. I really do. And Last Jedi is such a departure, but I really love Last Jedi. And I love that that's what Galaxy's Edge exists in the world after Last Jedi. Kind of. Except for Kylo Ren, which I still don't. Disney, do better. I love you. We're in a bad relationship with Disney. It's like, I love you. No, I love you, but you treat me like crap. But you treat us all like crap. And you say you're going to do something, and then it's not what you said you were going to do. You know, they got us in this like weird, like, no, you told me Galaxy's Edge was going to be existing between episodes 8 and 9. But what's up with Kylo Ren's face? Why is his helmet look normal and not? You know? Maybe he had more than one helmet made. And he just like swapped over to another. I don't know. But we're in a bad relationship with him. You call me a nerd? What? And then you're laughing about it? What's your deal? I admit, for ages, I assumed that cocktail pick was a leg. Oh, really? Why? Oh, that'd be weird. I'm not using leg. I have a bunch of them. I have all the colors, too. You get a bag, and it comes with, I want to say, like 24 picks. Then there's, like, blue ones, green ones, red ones. Maybe I always use green. I don't know. I thought I used different colors. But it's a pack. It's like $7. You get a pack of them. Same here. Don't like it when I get scam call. It's the worst. Do you like that they made Luke look so weak? Shh, to you, Luke looked weak. Luke was a freaking badass. Using the Force to project himself. Oh, screw that. Luke did not look weak at all, in my opinion. That was the coolest use of the Force. He was one with it. Get out of here with that. Would love to get the lightsaber picks. Oh, I'll drop you a link here in a minute. Like Last Jedi, because I'm from Canto Bight. There you go. Had the discussion with the Knights of Chem. Kylo walking around Star Wars Galaxy's Edge with a helmet breaks canon. It does. It's not broken, not reforged. Did he even wear a helmet, right? That's what I'm saying. Like Last Jedi, but Force Awakens is your jam. That's your favorite of the sequels. Hey, that's fair. I have a hard time with that. But Broom Boy. I thought Broom Boy was incredibly important in Last Jedi. I'm glad we're going here. I'm glad we took a turn and we're going. We've left Nickelback. We've left the Nickelback conversation and we're moving on to Last Jedi and why Broom Boy was important. At the very end of Last Jedi, the last shot was Broom Boy, that little boy who was given hope by Rose Tico, who he lives in this dark world where he's basically a slave, like a little slave boy who has to take care of the father years or he gets whipped just like they do. And what is going on? And you know, he's hope. He's given hope. She showed him the ring of the resistance and he's like, oh wow. And he helps them break free. At the very end of the movie, we cut back to that scene, and we see him holding the broom, and he's lifting it up like a lightsaber. Because when we first see Broom Boy, he's sitting there on the floor, playing with toys, talking about Luke Skywalker, about the legend, the myth, this thing he's only heard stories about. This crazy Luke Skywalker is this insane superhuman who pulled Star Destroyers out of the sky and did all this crazy stuff, and he blew up an entire Death Star by himself, and he stopped all, like Luke Skywalker is this crazy, insane legend being spread across the galaxy, bigger than Luke actually is himself, which is why he retreated, because he could never be as big as the stories that were told about him. And here's this little kid who's only heard those stories, and it's like, yeah, and here comes Luke Skywalker, and he's like playing with toys, and then at the very end of the movie, the last shot is him, and he holds his broom up as if he's pretending it's a lightsaber. And it's like this ultimate shot of hope. Of like, oh no, there's a chance. There's a chance that maybe in this kid, maybe in others, the Force is going to manifest itself the same way it did with Luke or Anakin. Or the same way it did, the same way it did with Rey. Because it gave the idea that maybe the Force isn't just genetic. It's not just who your parents were. Which it still isn't, but for some dumb reason they decided to make it that with, somehow Palpatine survived and Rey's a Palpatine. Like, that's why I don't like the last movie as much. But because the second to last movie, 8, gave us this hope, this like affirmation that no, the Force manifests itself where it needs to. All is the Force wills it, and it can pop up wherever it wants. That's why Rey was so powerful. That's why Anakin was. Like, the Force is doing what it needs to do to keep balance on itself. And then somehow Palpatine survived. I don't know. But Broom Boy was very important. He meant a lot. We're seeing Rey about to start a new Jedi Order. Luke is saying, you will not be the last Jedi. And then we see Broom Boy holding up his broom, and it makes you think, oh, Rey's going to train the next generation of Jedi. And then we get to Savi's. We get to Galaxy's Edge and Savi's in the timeline. And here we are in this underground little like workshop where Savi's hooking people up with the makings for lightsabers, teaching us how to build these things. Talking about all those different Jedi and the new Ray of Hope, Rey, igniting, like, it's... Broom Boy's important. Broom Boy's very important, and I'm bummed now. You made me bummed, because I think Broom Boy's super important, and they just ruined it. They ruined it, man. Technically, the other kid's talking about the Crate story, and Broom Boy's listening. Is that what it is? Okay, you got me better. Just watch that scene like 6 times to get a better look at the broom. Oh, nice. No, I love it. Billy, can we go back to Nickelback instead of sequel talk? No. I love the sequels. I don't care. I'm talking about sequels all day. Broom Boy could easily show up in the Rey movie. I hope so. I really hope so. Oh, you're right. That's a good point, Carrie. That is what made it more important. Is at the very end, he force pulled the broom to him. Oh, yes. Yes. He force pulled the broom to him. That's what it was that made it that much more important. You're absolutely right. Broom Boy isn't only holding the broom. Yep, he pulls it. Thank you. I totally forgot about that. Very important detail. Force has a biological component for natural competency talent, but the Broom Boy concept dials back George Lucas explaining the magic away in Episode 1 like a jerk. Yeah. Oh, we could rewatch all the movies together until the next show releases. You know what? And AP's down for that too. You know what? I'm kind of down with that too. Can we just watch Last Jedi? Like now y'all got me in a Last Jedi mood. I want to watch Last Jedi. I like that movie, even though it's weird. It's the weirdest Star Wars ever. I thoroughly enjoy and love that movie. But I like Force Awakens too. I don't know. Like so here's my deal. For years and years and years and years since I was in 6th grade, I fall asleep to Star Wars all the time. That's what I do. I put on Star Wars before I sleep. Oh, look at those pictures. I fall asleep to Star Wars all the time. And lately, more often than not, because I don't want to fall asleep to a show because it'll keep auto-playing for hours and hours and hours and hours. I'm like, let me put on a movie. It'll go 2 hours, and then it'll stop. I'll put on a movie. My go-tos, as of late, have been leaning more sequel. They just do. Maybe it's pacing. I think part of it's because it's going to take me 20... Like, once I get started and I'm watching Star Wars, I'm like, oh, it's Star Wars. I'm in it for a little bit, so it's going to take me 20 minutes to fall asleep. Sometimes I'm just narcoleptic. Sometimes I'm like, head hits pillow, I'm out. But if it's something that I'm going to, like, kind of get into for a little bit, it's been sequels. It's been sequels for me. It's been sequels. Love that. Movie watch? Okay, movie... Well, I mean, it's late now. It's already 6:30. I don't know that I'm gonna get into that tonight. What would Hu Yang say about Broom Boy? Kaz doesn't hate the idea. Great idea till you hit Clone Wars. Got to watch 11 billion episodes. Well, I don't know if I would do that. We said movie watch, not show watch. Movie watch. Janikin, what's up, Janikin? Love. See, Seinfeld loves. And you know Seinfeld, Justin. I don't want to just call you Seinfeld, Justin. The first time we met in person was Star Wars Celebration, May 2022. And we were leaving that restaurant we were hanging out at, and we were walking over to the convention area. And during that, you and I, this is our like very first like one-on-one conversation. On that walk, which was a long walk, we were having a conversation specifically about Last Jedi. And I remember it because I was like, that's how I knew I liked this guy. Not even kidding. I remember it because I was like, that's how I know this guy knows. This guy knows he's legit. He gets it. He gets it. And we had a nice conversation about Last Jedi, and specifically revolving Broom Boy, Rey's, at that point, unknown lineage, Rey from nowhere, and how it did give this big kind of hope. Episode 8 left me with hope, this new restored hope that, like, no, things are going to be fine. Yeah, and when you explained your love for Last Jedi, I was like, this guy knows. We're homies now. Love you, brother. Rewatching the movie sounds like a great idea. It does. Okay, I get it. Still maintain sad porks watching Chewie mournfully eat their friend or begging for scraps. That was weird. Ewoks with Stormtrooper helmets. Yeah. You won't fall asleep in front of us. I would hope not. Hello there, Adam. Hello there. Probably watch the entire saga at least once every month, like each movie once through. I used to do that for a while. Movie watch, you're in? Saber. Are we liking the early watch time here? Oh, you know what, Julie? That's a good question. And it's going to be a skewed poll, but I'm going to put that's a really, really good question that I need to ask everybody. Do we like these earlier streams? Or should they be late night again? Question. And my options are going to be early. I'm putting a poll, so your comments won't count. I mean, they will, but comment and vote, please. So vote early or late. Now, there's only 45 of you, and obviously we're early, so I'm assuming more of you will vote early because that's where we're at. But I am curious what you think. But Julie, that is something I've been thinking of myself. Now, with that, just a heads up, little life update. I'm not going to give you all the beans, but a little bit of a life update. I am starting a job this weekend. Actually, a new part-time gig. Going back to somewhere I used to work a long time ago. I don't need to give you all the details, but starting a part-time gig. And I'm really excited about it. Actually, I'm very excited about it. But that said, there's a chance I may not be home on Tuesdays early enough to start a stream this early for a bit. I did let him know. I was like, hey, when it came to my hours, I was like, look, Tuesdays I'd prefer to not have that day because I do these streams in the afternoons, but I can still work that day. It would just have to be early, but I would never work an evening on Tuesday for you guys. And they're super cool, so it's not like it's ever going to be a big deal, but there's a chance I get out at like 5 or something, and I wouldn't make it home till 5:30 depending on what happens in the future. So just so you know, I might have to push the streams back a smidgen if we keep them early. But do we want them late, or do we just want them late? Because yeah, some people like early, some like it late. I'm down for both. Down to do that also. Cool. Is Justin coming out for Life Day? Justin, you coming out for Life Day? Are you coming out for? Believe you are. Movie watch. Here for it. Everyone's here for it. Luke does the most Jedi thing ever by punking Kylo in front of his newly acquired minions. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He refuses to fight, but accomplishes his goal. The most Jedi thing ever. Agreed. I agree. Just I wasn't there in person, but seeing C-3PO and everyone's Insta was so amazing. Thanks for dude. Justin is awesome. He is awesome. I loved what they did Last Jedi with Rey stuff. I feel a bit mixed about choosing to drop the hints that Finn was also Force sensitive. I like that. Oh, it's Naomi. Justin walked away for a sec. I remember that walk. It was a good convo, right? It really was. It really was. Early streams? Yes. No? Maybe? I don't know. Be okay with 8 p.m.? Okay, mid. Mid. I like mid. You like late. I wish there could be more Leia in Last Jedi, but I did lose it the first time I heard her called Master. I know. Late, but I'm usually at the barn riding till about 5-ish. Okay. Great seeing 3PO. Well done. Well done. Very well done. In Alaska, live chat streams now start at 4 p.m. when I'm still at work. Prefer could do maybe 2 hours later, which would be a compromise between early and late. Okay. It doesn't have to be midnight late, but being West Coast, prefer later than 5. Okay. I'm seeing some middle ground happening here. Understand the need with the 6 p.m. Ahsoka premiere, but it's tough not being out of work until around 5 or 6 just on my phone. Gotcha. Yes. Thanks all. Still Naomi, though. Love you. So late would be 11 p.m. to midnight for East Coast. It's too late. Early-ish would be 8 for West. Yeah, I mean, let me know. Because this is, again, even though they're my streams, it's about you guys. It's obvious. It's definitely about you guys. Right now, the poll's saying 55% early, 45% late. Which, that tracks. Especially, which is actually super interesting, considering we've got about 50 people here, which... If it's a new show like Ahsoka, I think we had, 100, almost 200 on the first couple episodes, and it stayed around 100 plus most episodes. So we're talking about a quarter of the people who are voting right now. And they're the early people, the people who are here because it's early. Excuse me. I'm getting a little tired now. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, sorry, let me... Let me answer this real quick. Yeah, I think the middle ground kind of works. Now, the hard part with the middle ground is I usually dinner around 7. So I could just eat early and then do streams. For the time being, I don't even know why I worry about it anymore, but... I don't need to get into that. I don't need to get into that at all. But, yeah, I could just not dinner. Or dinner afterwards. Do a super late dinner. That's fine. Taylor will devour that Dano content anytime. Let's be real. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Congrats on the jobby job. Oh, thank you. I'm very stoked on it. I'm actually really, really excited for it. Like, yeah, it's somewhere I worked before a long time ago. If you know me, you know what it is. I don't need to get into all the deets, but just know that I'm excited. Just know that I'm stoked on it. It's gonna be a good thing. It's cool. It's cool to go back. Just later than it is now by a smidge, but not late. So I mean, like, let's talk. Let's say I did 7 p.m. to 9 every Tuesday. 7 p.m. to 9, unless a show's coming out. Now, if a show is coming out and it premieres at 6. Friends, I'm going back. I'm doing it when the show comes out. And I hope everybody understands that. But in the times that it's not, I agree. I think it was a little too early. Just a little too early, like a smidge, like you're saying, just a little, like an hour or two too early. The 5 to 7 is kind of hard to keep up with. But if I did 7 to 9, that would give me time. Even if I had to work on a Tuesday or whatever, that would give me time to get home, get settled, get set up. And then still stream, and I think it could work. I think that could work. Actually, I think that could work very well. So, I agree, Taylor. We're here for whatever down. Oh, you guys are the best. Down and do a bit later than this, but not more than midnight. Yeah, no, I don't want to go that late again. I mean, I kind of do. I like late, but if it means you can hang out, like specifically you, just like if it means you and Naomi can watch, and it's not a big deal. Yeah, that's what I want. I want more East Coast people. I want more West Coast people. I want more people to be able to hang out and enjoy these things and not just have it cater to West Coasters. So, Cass says, congrats on that jobby job. Thank you. Appreciate it. Either late or early. Okay. So you're not with... Oh, no, I haven't been with that since February. I have been gone from that gig for a while now. Does anyone know what time the next show? We don't know. I'm assuming the next show will air episodes at 6, the same way they're doing Loki, and only because of Loki coming out at 6 after Ahsoka came out at 6. Because of that, I feel like, yeah, they're probably going to keep it that way because ratings were probably better being earlier, you know. But 7 to 9 is good. I think 7 to 9 is probably like key. I think that's like a good spot. 7:30. It would be 7 to 9, and what I would probably do, Kaz, you say 7:30ish, is I would probably come on at 7. I would do my ramble for a good 30, 45 minutes, and then we'd watch something. You know, same as always. Like I love the format of connecting with you guys for a good, hour, and actually just like talking to you about whatever you guys got, whatever questions you guys have, whatever you're excited about. Like that's what's fun about these chats. Yeah, it's just me blabbing on the whole time or getting distracted by who knows who on my phone half the time, but it's still like, it's fun. That's what makes these chats fun, is it's not just me. It's me being able to put you guys on screen and show what you have to say and let you be a part of it too. So if that means more of you can do it, then yeah, that's ideal, right? Sometimes you got to set the alarm to wake up by 5 p.m. Hey, you know what? If we do 7, is it easier? 7 to 9 sounds good. Seems okay for Central. And see, I like that. 8 to 10 is good too. Okay, 7 to 9 PST is good for you. I like it. Okay, I think that's what we're doing. 7 to 9 is actually better. Love it. Yeah, no, I think that's the move. So then let's plan for next week, 7 p.m. to 9 Pacific time. And that's going to be the new live stream time. And then since a lot of you really seemed into Carrie's idea, I think it was Carrie, I think you brought it up, to do a movie rewatch. I'm into it. Not shows. We've done shows. We've done plenty of shows. But let's do a movie rewatch. I like that a lot. Now the question, so I'm going to end the poll. So right now 55% of people with 31 votes are saying early. I feel like we're still keeping it early. I feel like we are still keeping it early. What is this? Oh, I'm not doing all that. Why is my flashlight on? But let's not. Yeah, it's not early. I'm gonna end the poll. 45 say late, 55 say early. Not a ton of votes. We're split down the middle, so we're gonna meet in the middle. We're gonna go 7 to 9. Before I was doing 11 to 1 in the morning. That's not gonna work for me as much going forward. It won't. Not with this new life business. So, yeah, 7 to 9 works. And then, if for some reason I find myself in a different time zone, 7 to 9 still works. And I could still make that a thing. Because that would potentially be 10 a minute. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. I like where that's at. So, it is good to be excited. It's very good to be excited. All right. 7 to 7:29 would be Nickelback chat time. Oh no. Most streamed show in America. Yeah, that'll happen if you publish it at a time that's convenient time for the majority. Yeah, absolutely. Have you thought of doing Star Wars cooking or drinks show when there's no show? No. And the reason why is something like that takes moving cameras. That takes multiple moving cameras and a setup to do that. As of right now, I am in an office. This is going to change soon. Give it like a month and a half. As of right now, I'm in this office. And I don't know. I don't have enough space for crap as is. I'm getting rid of a lot of this stuff. And we're going to change locations here soon. But I will have less room. Let me put it that way. I will have even less room. So, no. I don't think that's going to work. Okay, wait, but the movies have to be machete order. Oh, see, remember when we got into this last time? People were like, I don't know what machete order is. I think it has to be machete order too. What time is it now? 12:43 p.m. here. Oh, I don't know, brother. I started 2 hours ago. I started an hour and 45 minutes ago, so do the math. I started 11 p.m. your time right now. I would be starting 2 hours later. I love our chat sessions because we're all positive, even if we don't agree or like the same things. Yeah, no, it's fun. You guys, you're a great crew. And that's why it's like, I kind of want to make sure I can have more of that great crew here for it, because you guys make it fun. I bring the sillies, but you guys bring the fun conversation. So I think people will all like 7 through 9. I think the movie rewatch started with did it start with someone else? Okay, well, either way, it doesn't matter who started it. Doesn't matter who started it, but we're going to move to 7 o'clock till 9 p.m. Do I even want to know what all this Nickelback mishmash is all about? Oh, you missed out on the Nickelback and... why am I forgetting the other band's name? Oh, look at this photograph. Oh, Creed. So that is... Nickelback is the look at this photograph. Creed is the should have been dead on a Sunday morning. Right? Isn't that them? They were like a weird... I'll never do that again. Don't ever let me do that again. Agreed. Julie Walsh, for example, don't like Last Jedi, but I'm not going to be toxic about it. I think a watch together would be good for us all. I do. I think it is. Machete order is 1, 2, Rogue One, if that's... Rogue One is my flavor, thank you. 4, 5. Solo. Oh, I love Solo. Wait, 4, 5, 3? Wait. 1, 2, 4, 5. Oh, so we get the I am your father moment. Then Solo. Why? And then 3, and then 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, is that Machete order? Okay, I mean, I'm down. I just want to watch one with y'all. I want to watch all of them. Hey, congrats, David Armas. Very, very, very nice. Creed. It was Creed. Sorry, Creed and Nickelback. I want Machete order for sure. Okay, Thomas, I'm moving my time so that you can be more a part of this. And with that, sir, you need to remind me every week what we're watching next. That's your job now. You've been recruited. That is your job now. And you know what? Are you not a mod? I'm making you a moderator right now. Hold on. Add as a moderator. You're a moderator now. Just standard moderator. Yeah, you're a mod now. You're gonna be blue. You've been here a long time. I know who you are. We've hung out. I trust you. You've been knighted. You've been knighted live here on the stream. But you got to remind me what order we're watching everything in, because I won't remember that. I ain't gonna remember that. Interesting. Don't know what you gain by doing 4 and 5 before 3. Well, you get a little more context. You get a little more why 3 is important, right? You get, I don't know. I feel like I want to watch it that way. I feel like I want to. I think you get a little bit more by doing 4 and 5, because you get up to that confrontation between Vader and Luke for the first time. And then it ends, and then we flash back to Clone Wars, or post Clone Wars. Let's watch. Ooh, are we throwing the Ewok movies in there? We should do. Okay, if we watch the here, let's put those on a back burner. Let's put Ewok movies on the back burner. But here's what I'll do. I'll reach out to Eric Walker, who played Mace Tawani in the Ewok movies. I'll reach out to him and see if he wants to come hang out and talk first and chat with you guys, because he has a YouTube channel too, all for sci-fi. He's a rad dude, but I think it would be cool if we did an Ewok movie watch through, because he's doing like a Kickstarter campaign to fund a documentary about the making of those movies. I'm pretty sure I'm understanding that correct. Pretty sure it's a documentary about the making of those movies, but he's doing some kind of Kickstarter campaign involving that, and I'm sure he'd love to promote it, and all the exposure the better. And I have, like, it would just be fun to talk to him, because he's a good dude, and I've talked to him a little bit. But if we're going to do Ewok movies, let's do it with the first Mace in Star Wars. Let's have Eric Walker come on and chat with me, and he can answer your guys' questions and stuff for a little bit. And then we can watch the movie. I think that would be the movie. And even if we want to, like, sandwich those in, or maybe after we hit Jedi, we maybe do the Ewok movies or something, and then we do the sequels, because that would be the proper order. If we machete in the Ewok movies and then we do the sequels, I'm pretty sure that's the right order. But either way, I want to get Eric Walker on here, and I know I could. So it would be fun. What's getting watched on the watch party tonight? Nothing. Tonight we just hung out and chatted. That's a good thing I didn't leave the stream or drive home yet. There you go, right? I'm blue. There you go. You're blue now. You're blue. You've been knighted like Din Grogu. Danny Trejo Machete uses my same favorite dry cleaner. Really? That's cool. Over 24 hours and hearing his voice behind you at midnight is kind of scary. Oh, hearing Danny Trejo's voice? Yeah, that does sound scary. You have been chosen. The Claw. Ooh. Can't believe nobody wants to watch Young Jedi Adventures. I mean, we could. I actually haven't watched them all, to be honest. Tonight isn't so much of a watch party, but a planning set. You know what? I agree, Julie. That's exactly what it is. It's a planning sesh. Go listen to the TTM episode on it, but you skip Anakin becoming Vader, and you jump into who is this Vader guy, And why did he kill Anakin that we love so much? Yeah, I like that. I like that. What do I feel like Drunk Pirate came up with that? What, machete order? The job I might be getting is just down the street from my apartment. Hey, that's cool. Then you get I Am Your Father reveal, and then you go back to see Anakin's downfall. Then you jump ahead to 6 and understand that Vader is just sad. He's a sad widower, Anakin in a suit. Yeah. What a great, that is a good commute. I hope we're not asking me that. You guys can answer that one. Nice Hawaiian shirt. It's not Hawaiian. It's Star Wars. It's Star Wars. F word. Yeah, no, I don't do. I did the F word earlier, but because I actually can say that truthfully. You're a moderator, but we do not grant you the rank of Den Ocean. I love it. Guests on here would be so much fun. It would. But so some of the times I've done guests on here, I feel like the chat wasn't as active because it's not as much about you guys when I would do that, and I would like have a guest on, and it was just me and the guest chatting and you guys kind of watching along, which is fine and it's fun, but it's harder to pay attention to the chat when doing that. I think if we did it with the idea that, hey, we're gonna have Eric Walker come on and he's gonna hang out for an hour before we watch the movie, and he can hang out and watch the movie too, but we're gonna hang out and watch the movie. And if we do that hour first and be like, look, if you guys really want your question answered, throw it in like a $2 super chat, the cheapest one, throw it as a super chat, ask your question, and we'll highlight him and do it that way. And that way I can see him clearly and know. That way, while I'm talking to the person, you're talking to Eric, I'll know which ones the questions are. But it would have to be something like that, where it's like a super chat thing. But it could work. It could work. It could be fun. I'd like it. Youngest is the best guest. He is. Star Wars hoodie. Nerd. It is. Can we rewatch No, we would rewatch them all. Not just the prequels. Joshua, we rewatch them all. I know you just got here. The idea is a movie rewatch party if we just rewatch all the movies. Every week we're going to spend... That's a long time, friendos. I would say we watch half a movie each time. We watch... Does that make sense? To watch half a movie each time? Because I would hang out for about an hour. Oh no, I messed up. Hang out for an hour. Talk, chat with you guys, see what's new with you, see how you're doing, and then we'd get into our movie, and we would watch about half of it, because if so, that's going to be, especially if I start at 7, watch about an hour of movie. And then on the second week, we'd go a little long, because I would watch like an hour and a half, or what, the movies aren't usually longer than 2.5 hours anyways, so it would be like that. Does that make sense? Jace, well, it says, hey, Bucko. Oh, boy.
You better believe it, Bucko. Put that super chaps on the screen, please. See, I still got manners. I got manners all day. I can read too. It says, hey, Bucko, I'm the best guest. I'm here every week. You better not forget to like the stream, leave a thumbs up. Leave a thumbs up for Butts, Bucko. Jace, I just want to say thank you for your super chaps, and I love you so much, and goodbye.
Baby youngest, everybody. Baby youngest. 11 weeks, that's like a whole... Oh, that is like a whole semester. I mean, how long until we get new shows? It's going to be 11 weeks. Probably. Only things that were available to me were either to be a laborer or to be a drug dealer, so I became an armed robber. It was a lot simpler. Danny Trejo. Gotta love Danny Trejo. 22 weeks, that is a lot of tiny tacos. Oh my goodness. Well, half a movie per week would be 22 weeks. I think that'd push us past the next show start. Well, then maybe we hang out a little bit later. Maybe do an hour and a half a movie. I don't know. Either way, if I break them up into 2, it's going to be a lot. There's 9 movies, 10, 11. Yeah, 22 weeks. And if we add Ewoks, it's even longer. Well, what do you want from me? Okay. Here's a thought. As of right now, as of the first half of that, we're going to do that time frame. Okay, we're going to do about an hour for the first half, right? Let's call it the first 6 movies that we watch. We'll do that format. Halfway through, we're going to change things up a little bit. Because I pretty sure at that point I may not be in this office anymore. I'll be somewhere else. And with that said, maybe we do 2 streams a week. Maybe we do 2 watch parties each week. And that way we can kind of crank through the back end a little bit faster. And I think that works out. I think that's probably the move. I think that's the move. Did Youngest just say, thumb up your butt? Yeah, I don't know what he said, and I'm not going to be held responsible for anything that he said. So I don't know. I couldn't tell you. That's like 6 months. It is. He did not. He did not say that, did he? He did not. I let that one through because I understand what it meant. Oh, no. What are we talking about? Danny Trejo needs to be in Star... as himself. I would say Danny Trejo was in Star Wars live action. You don't remember that? He was a Rancor keeper. Danny Trejo's a Rancor keeper in Star Wars. Julie. Oh, did it try to moderate it? As a mod, you don't ever really need to do anything, honestly. Just occasionally, if someone's being obnoxious, it's very rare. It's very, very rare. Everyone in these chats is almost always amazing. It's very rare that you actually need to do anything. Ooh, Dano going all fancy and stuff, getting a new professional studio. No, I wouldn't go that far. Just a new place. Wait, are you going to be watching the prequel? The anti-cheese edits of the... No, all the cheese. What are you doing? All the cheese. Danny Trejo is a Rancor trainer. He is a Rancor trainer. He is. He is. That is his thing. But no, all the cheese. Give me all the cheese. I want it all. I want all the cheesy love story. I'm in agony. All that. I want more, but I know I shouldn't. All of it. All that weird wooden acting. Give it to me. Oh, it did get flagged? That's so funny. Thumb up the butts. Is that what... Thumb up your butts. That's so... Did he say that? Did he really say that? Honestly, I don't know. So... Who knows? Could be fun, though. Okay, we need to adult and go back to work. All right, enjoy your work. Enjoy your work. What do you mean, by who? This is by YouTube. YouTube flags stuff automatically. It can... the AI reads stuff, and it knows. Putting you to work already as a moderator. Baby Youngest did that. Baby Youngest did that, and you know it. Don't ban me, General Thomas. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, what happened to... Oh, it's... What time is it? 7? Here. Okay. All right. Would love to see Baby Youngest versus Grandbaby Throngest. Oh, boy. Grandbaby Throngest was here earlier and he disappeared. I don't know. Where'd he go? Here we go. You still haven't got... No, I know. You want to buy it? So make me an offer. I haven't exactly put it up for sale anywhere either. I've only mentioned it in streams. I haven't really done a good job of being like, hey, I want to sell this. I've been busy with Mosh and everything. I'm finally back home this week. And actually settled. Before I was in Florida, and then I was here for 2 weeks, and I was just working on cranking out stuff and other things, and it's just yeah. So I got a band hammer I can dust off from when I modded for a couple that... Oh, nice. Didn't remember, guys. No problem kicking people out if they're in here late night asking about favorite lightsabers. That's funny. What do I think of the new BD droids? What do I think? What do you think? What do you think about the new BD droids walking around Batu? Why did Disneyland tickets price right? Because they do every year, all the time. That's not... Why? Are you serious? They always do. Every year, sometimes twice. They always rise. They literally always that's one of the things in life you can count on is ticket prices rising every single year, sometimes twice. Why? Because that's the way of the world. I don't know what you want from me. Okay, if we're gonna do a Saga watch party, we need to have a drinking game for the miladies. Ooh, how many miladies are there? Are there a lot of milady in episode 2? Are there really that many miladies in episode 2? I'm into it. Oh, 7,500. Oh my goodness. I'm into it. BJV, because Disney's going to do... Exactly, Disney. How much for the Razor Crest? Look on eBay, and whatever they're going for on there is what I want. Or I could just list it on eBay. It's that simple. I think they're going for, unboxed and open, and mine's coming with extras. I'm throwing in extra figures and, Krykna spiders and whatnot. Or whatever the spiders were from Mando Season 2, Episode 2. I'm throwing those in there too. So I don't know. I'd do it for 500 plus shipping. With box. I have the original box. I'd package it up like it was new. It's basically just sat there. I don't do anything with it. It's not like I play with it or light fireworks in or anything. You know, it's practically brand new. Just sat on display. I'd wipe it down, make sure it's not dusty. But include extra figures, package it up like it was brand new. Still have the carded figures, unpunched. For all that, I'd do 500 plus shipping. If you want. Talk to you tomorrow, or talk to you next time. See you later, David. See you later. But I think I could, if I put it on eBay, I could, depending on the listing, get more. Like honest, like between 550 and 6 probably. I think I haven't looked in a little while. Sounds dangerous. Well, yeah, this is a very dangerous drinking game for sure. A lot of people are always shocked by prices rising. Don't think I've ever seen them go the other way. They never go the other way, ever. Only three things are certain: death, taxes, and Disney raising their prices. Not even kidding. Those are the only three things. Don't know when they're going to be tested again. I know they were only tested the once. Everyone's like losing their mind. You see a little, they happen once. They look cool. Well, from the video I've seen, but they are a bit big. Well, they're not BD1. They're not supposed to be BD1, or even you call them DB1, Dragon Ball 1. They're not supposed to be BD1. They're just different droids. But yeah, they're little chunky boys. They look like ducks. I think it's cool that we're getting droids, that they're testing this tech. But I'll be honest, I don't think it's going to be a regular thing. That was a test. That was literally just a test. That's all it was. So, boom. They might bring them out later in like 6 months, or maybe we'll see them on May 4th, or we'll see them on special days like Life Day or something, just to give the crowd something cool. But for some reason, it's a tech demo. I don't see them using them regularly right now. Maybe next summer during peak season. But for right now, they've tested them once or twice. I think just once, honestly. Maybe they'll do it again in a week or two. But everyone assumes that a test, they're doing it regular. They're not doing it regular. Or not. Not yet, at least. There's no proof of that. So, we shall see. I remember going to Disneyland for $30 a ticket. I remember as a kid, I asked how much it cost because my parents were like, "This is so expensive." And I was like, "Well, how much is it?" I think it was like $6. And they were like, "It's $26 a day." Imagine a world where it was only $26 a day. Let's see here. Any chance of a Baby Throngus plushie in the merch store? No, I don't think I can do plushies, especially not something like that. I would say our BBD droids, BBD big BD droid. What happened? I feel like people are just gonna be jerks, especially if they don't like Star Wars, and like, hey, you want to go over to Star Wars Land and kick over the droids? Well, did you notice how in all the video footage that was out there, how the handler was like all up on the droids? And the handler was like all up on the droids, like, and they're the other three people with the Steam Decks controlling them. They were like very close, and so you could get close to the droids, but they wouldn't let you touch them, which is annoying. But also, like, people need to learn to keep their hands to themselves, especially with stuff that's that expensive. Yeah, I know you paid a lot to be in the theme park, but like, hey, maybe don't touch everything. Maybe don't ruin everything. But for some people, that's a little too much. I don't know. People gonna people. So it's hard. Like, it sucks that they have to be that close and be like, no, give them room. We're just testing them. It's their droid's day out. We're just, whatever. We're just testing out these little guys. It was cute and it was neat to see, but people are gonna people. Kids are gonna kids. And they're gonna be stupid and do stupid things. So they have to have those handlers there to be like, yeah, don't get that close. Give them space. Or else people will do that dumb thing where they're like, I'm gonna go try and kick it over. Because people are awful. What do you want from me? They are awful. They are. Some, not all, but some. Happy to see R2-D2 every time. I haven't seen him in a long time. Remember when the highest level of Disneyland was $190? So I got my first annual pass for $253, and it was a deluxe. It wasn't even the low one. It was the deluxe for $253. And I was like, oh, I'm balling. I am balling out. And now I'm like, I'm not even going to get one because it's not worth it. It's not even worth going to Disneyland for me anymore. That's life. What are you watching? Nothing. You just got here. You got here 2 hours too late. When is the next Mosh? You should probably check our Instagram feed or follow Mosh Isley at Instagram or at Mosh Isley on Instagram.com because we just announced it yesterday, baby. Boom. There it is. Orlando, February 3rd, 2024. But for real, follow Mosh instead of waiting for me to tell you, even though I also posted it on there. But if you want info on Mosh, YouTube's not the place. Instagram, Facebook, X, Threads, whatever. That's all way better. Mosh is not a YouTube thing. Oh, never tired of seeing R2D2, of course. Toge just planning day to day, not watching anything. Yeah, exactly. We're just hanging out. What is this? My emails? I'm not doing all that. If you want it, you come to me. If you want it, you come to me. You find my business. Not first come, first serve, baby. Just chatting night, planning what to watch next time. Yep. Not Star Wars related, then I'm probably not going to go further with this. But what's your favorite? Nope, not doing that. No favorites. One of the videos, you see a handler tackling a little. No, you don't. No, you like not tackling. Maybe like stiff arm, like. Oh no, sorry, kiddo. Whoa, you got it, but not like tackling, right? No way. Oh, the constant touching everything. I know. 8-year-old got a ton of love from SK because he asked permission to scan his M-band and get close. See, we got to teach kids to ask permission. Ask permission before you touch. And, like, not just fake things like droids, but people, anything, you know? That should just be a common thing. If you really need to, like, I don't know. Unless you know them. Like, I don't know. Like, should be a thing. Just got SK as your first droid. Gone crazy with accessories. Now I need to bring him back to Batu with my droid escape pod and all there. Do it. Since E.T. species were in one of the prequels, does that mean E.T. is Star Wars canon? Yeah. I mean, the movie, I don't know. I don't know what the movie is, but the species is. The species definitely is. February 3rd, there you go. You answered for him. Some people suck. Yeah. I'm going to say some people. I'm being conservative. I'm being nice. I think P&S, Princess Scoundrel, are in bed now. Give us the secrets. Are they gone? Steven and Sarah aren't here anymore. Okay, you want the real tea? Well, oh no, I'm not going to do that. I already got yelled at. I got yelled at. I'm not going to get yelled at again. They'll rewatch. Sarah will rewatch tomorrow and be like, no. Come on now. Watch the San Diego announcement video from time to time, just for the entertainment value. There you go. You come to me. No, for real. I'm not chasing someone's email down. Some people are jerks, but sometimes just the kids that are excited. Some adults too. Yeah, I know. Oh, I was at UC Davis when I got my first premium pass. It was totally worth it, but not now. It's just not worth it now. It ain't worth it now. You just wrote Dano, and I don't know. Oh, Sarah says no. See? Always watching. That's my impression of Sarah. That's hilarious. I wasn't gonna. Calm down. I wasn't gonna. We got caught. You tried. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. We have a wolfhound, and people are constantly running up and wanting to ride it. What? Constantly backing people off and saying, "Wait." People. I understand that's probably a very large dog, right? Wolfhound sounds like a large dog, but people roll up and just want to ride. Or is that a vehicle? Is that a small vehicle that I'm not? Why would you want to ride a dog? Why would someone think it's okay to ride? People need to be stopped. No, really? People just roll up and be like, "I want to ride your wolfhound." Or is a wolfhound a small vehicle like an ATV? Because if it's a small or a 3-wheeler or something, if that's the case and people are like, "Hey, I'm going to come up, can I just ride it?" That makes more sense than if it was an animal that could probably rip their heads off. What? You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding and ask me to kill this man? It's not something I can do. There you go. Beans. Oh, no beans. No beans. I already got yelled at. I got, like, proxy yelled at. There's Steven. Plot twist. Sarah's actually Roster Monsters Inc. Always watching. Hey, we got a super chat. This one's not for Baby Youngest, though. Cisco Vizsla. It's $5 from Cisco Vizsla. Hi, it's been a while since I commented, but I wanted to wish you well for today's stream and finding something to watch. Well, Cisco, my friend, I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. And thank you for coming back and commenting again. That's really awesome of you. Tonight, though, we didn't find anything to watch for this week. In fact, I'm going long. I probably would have ended the stream already, but at this point, I'm kind of like, I'll hang out a little bit longer. But we're just hanging out. Tonight was a lot more community-based, just hang out and figure out what we're going to do going forward now that we don't have a TV show for a while. And what we decided collectively is we're going to do a movie rewatch. And we're going to move the stream time back about 2 hours, which, Cisco, since you're here now, I'm guessing that means you couldn't have been here for the prior 2 hours that I was streaming. Good news. I'm going to start streaming 2 hours later next week. So hopefully you can come back next week and join us when we watch Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, which is what we're going to do, which means pod racing. Or does it? Is that in the first half of the movie? I might just power through all of it next Tuesday, depending on my schedule. But I might just power through the whole movie next Tuesday because I love pod racing. You know how much I love pod racing? I'm gonna put it back on. Can I? I'm gonna do this. Okay. Maybe you can see it. Well, I was in the middle of Battlefront, but I was in the middle of Star Wars Pod Racer. I love it. I was playing it earlier and just like, I love pod racing. I love pod racing. See, pod racing. You can hear it in the background. I'll probably turn it down a smidge. But yeah, no, it's episode 1. I love episode 1. I love episode 1 so much. I really do. Dana does a good Ross from Monsters. You like that? Was that good? Wait, who has a wolf dog? That's what I'm saying. People want to ride my greyhound. How would you ride a greyhound? That's so tiny. A Loth wolf. It is a dog, not a three-wheeler. 160 pounds. That's a big dog. Size of a small pony. Some people have no qualms about barging into person. But, I mean, that's a large animal and probably the sweetest beast, I'm sure. But a beast nonetheless. And I mean that in an endearing, nice way. I hope that's not offensive. I call my dogs, who I love very much, beasts. 160-pound animal is a beast. That's a beautiful beast. Why would you not respect the size of that beast and its ability to tear your face off? You know, like that's insane. Well, you're off. We'll see you later. See you later. Good to see you around again. A wolfhound. Yep. Pod racing helmet. It's up there. Not wearing it now, and it's hot too. Thomas, my friend Sarah, there's so many in Vegas, has a legit wolf dog. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Oh, came in twice. Looking forward to joining next stream and watching the next video. Right on, brother. Right on. Good to see you here. A Star Wars video game playthrough. If we do that, we'll do it on the gaming channel, which I don't ever use, but I have. Dano Channel Gaming. Check it out. Pod racing scene is demo quality material in my theater with surround sound and all. Wait. What? Pod racing scene is demo quality material in my theater with surround sound and all. It's epic. What do you mean demo quality? Like, is that a good thing? Also, if you don't have pod racing on a current gen, this is on Xbox Series X, like it's not PS5, but it's just as good practically. It's so good, and it's upscaled to HD. It looks good. It plays good. It's not Episode 1 Racer. It's just, I think, Pod Racer. I love it. I love it so much. There you go. Taylor's into it. Love Pod Racing. I wish you could play online, dude. I would love to play people online. That's what they need to bring back. Are you gonna open pods from MGS? Oh, I did already, and it was a bad video. I could maybe edit it and put it out, but it was a terrible video. Now, it's a planning party, not a watch for you, right? It is. Speaking of pod racing, do y'all remember the arcade game? There's one here in Vegas, and it only costs, I want to say, like a quarter or maybe 50 cents to play. And it's full pod. You sit in the pod and you do this. And it's not, because they have multiple versions of the arcade game. One where you just stand up at it and you just have the things, and that's it. And like, I think there's a foot pedal in the bottom, and that's it. And then there's one where you sit in and you have the foot pedal, and then there's one that looks like an actual Anakin pod racer, and that's the one they have at the Pinball Museum here in Vegas, and it is glorious, absolutely glorious. He is a beast, right? I'm sure. Come to Vegas, introduce to her. Oh yeah, exactly. I want to see Wolf Dog. Just think of the Lego Star Wars video game pod racing chapter. Ooh. Maybe I should play that. I have that too. You never played the sit-down arcade game where it was like you were... That's what I'm talking about. That's the game. That's a cool... And the best part about it being at the Pinball Museum is all the games are like 25 cents. I think max 50. There might be one that's more. But pretty sure that pod racer that you can sit down in and actually race the pod... Maybe I'm going to go with... Maybe I'll take like $20 worth of quarters and just beat the game. Like play through every race and just sit in... Not for video, just for me. Maybe I'll bring the helmet. And I'll just sit there and just play pod racer just because I love it. I love it so much. Right? It's so good. It is so good. It was always the full pod that we played, and they had high scores linked worldwide. Oh, that's really cool. Big movie buff. Have a private theater in your house. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Have select scenes from movie. Oh, that's what you mean, demo quality. Okay, select scenes from movies to show off audio, video performance. CPM pod racer scene is one of the use for demo of the surround sound, and I'm sure Sebulba's pod racer, like that whole thing. Oh, it's so good. Pod racing, absolutely sick in the theaters when I was a kid. Coolest thing ever. As much as I love it now, when I watch episode 1, I'm like, why is this 45 minutes? Because it's so good. Daughter just got back from Vegas last night. She was out there for a friend's wedding. Hey, that's cool. That's fun. Okay, friends, it is 7:17 in the PM, and I think I'm about ready to call it a night. I've been doing this for 2 hours and 17 minutes, a little bit longer because I was doing stuff earlier and sitting here for a while. I'm ready to call it. Lightsaber review coming soon. Someone asked earlier. Sorry. What happened? Where'd homegirl go? Oh well. Why do I keep putting on my thing? Either way, friends, I will see you all very soon in a video. I haven't put out a proper video in a while. Depression, but still, it is what it is. It's life. New videos coming soon. I just need to do it. I need to just power through it and do it. And as much as the process is weird to me right now, I just need to do it. So very soon. If I can do it tomorrow, I will do it tomorrow. New lightsaber reviews. At least 3 or 4 of them. Maybe some Micro Galaxy. I've got plenty of Micro Galaxy. I do not love that pod racing video I took because I broke Sebulba instantly. I broke Sebulba, killed my vibe, and I was very upset with the video. Just giving it to you straight. I recorded it a couple weeks ago, and I was just like, I'm just bummed. I'm just bummed this whole video. I've got this new set I was so happy to find, and now I have a broken Sebulba. And I just couldn't bring myself to edit it. Couldn't do it. Didn't like it. But I need to get back into Final Cut. I haven't even looked at it in like a month and a half. I've only been doing streams. So just gotta power through it and get back to it, you know? Alright, friendos. That's it. I'm calling it for the night. Thank you all so much for hanging out for the last 2.5 hours. I will see you next Tuesday, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Pacific time, which is going to be 10 p.m. East Coast, which I think will work better. Oh, I was just thinking of something. It's going to be late. Oh, well. Either way, y'all, good night. Bye. See you later. Goodbye. Good night. Or good night. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. We love you too. Force be with all of you. And you know the deal. Until next time, it's good night. But not goodbye. All right. See ya.